There it is, Rowell. Theo
Rowell got that loose one out in front, and suddenly it's 1-1 tie here at the 14:56 mark of the first period.
Bailey was tall.
Here comes Giuliano over on the left side. Giuliano wraparound. He scores!
He's
Double J! Giuliano.
Here's a look at it right here. Giuliano picked it up along the far boards, right around the net, and he saw a little opening in the corner, and Bailey just couldn't get that left.
Giuliano gets it up to Mini. Back to Giuliano. This one's taken by Rowell. Mini takes a quick shot. That one goes off the shoulder of Bailey. Arnott now keeps it in. He gets it over to Kuhn, to Giuliano. Over to Mini. Scores!
There it is right there.
Papa Meatball. Milam feels like he's 22 years old. Cody Oakes throws it out. He scores! The Oakster!
Cody Oakes on the shot from the point. Here it is. Here's a look at it.
Cody Oakes was calling for the horn.
I think that was Milam over to Oakes. Wrist shot to the left-hand side of the net. And just like that, 4 goals this period already.
This is up to Giuliano. Giuliano can't catch up to it. Rowell tried to get it. Oh, Maruso. Back over to Giuliano. Giuliano looking to do another wraparound. He scores!
There's that line again. Maruso gets that one. Here's a look at it on a great pass from Giuliano. So 2 goals for Giuliano and an assist. Well, nice feed back out to the point right there. And that slap shot we talked about, and you see the water bottle do a little flip. And that's a goal for Milam.
Milam brought out his metal detector. Played back. Over to Milam. They'll rotate this puck around during this power play. Here's one right in front. He scores!
Mr. Rowell again.
Rowell goes upstairs and buries it. Numero 2 for him.
Rowell, Giuliano, and Maruso out there again.
See that puck loose there in the crease. It's worked around over to Rowell. He'll just dance with that puck and throw a zinger. He'll throw that one out front. Shadow are just going to hold on to that puck right out in front of the net. Looking for it, and they score.
I think is that Schmidt or Ryerson? One of them had bounced off him.
See what
I think Ryerson might get credit for that goal right there.
See what this is here.
Yeah, he's the first one in line.
From 12 and 8.
20. Yep.
So Ryerson gets that goal from 12 and 8.
That's Schmidt and Arnott on the assists.
Mini will just hang on behind the net, do what's necessary to take the rest of this time off this clock here and end this first game of the MIHL championship. So there you go.
Celebration down with Sommerfeld.
University of Phoenix is built for
from Big Boy Arena, Game 3 of the MIHL Championship, with the Michigan Shadow up 2-0, looking to close out Kalkaska tonight for the championship. I am Frank Mazzella along with Gary Prezwara and the Go Live Sports team here at Big Boy Arena. Gary, this could be the night.
This could be the big one right here. The Shadow dominated the first 2 games. I expect nothing less, but they always say you have to play the game no matter what. So we'll see what happens. Kalkaska needs to come out, and they need to show some grit right off the get-go, or else it could get out of hand.
Good-looking crowd here at Big Boy Arena. Going to do a little recap here on the Game 1, which was May 2nd at the Center Ice Arena in Traverse City after Kalkaska had that 2-1 lead ending in the first period. Going into the second period, we had the Michigan Shadow ripping off, looks like they scored 5 straight goals in that second period to take a 6-2 lead, and then a couple more, 3 more goals in the third period. So they closed out all the scoring in that game. They held off Kalkaska and just looked superior in that first game.
Yeah, that first period for sure. Kalkaska came out quick, 2-1. And you're thinking, uh-oh, here we go. You don't want to get behind. And then something clicked at the intermission. They went in, the boys regrouped. They came out in the second period and third period and just totally took over the game.
So looking at the Michigan Shadow, a lot of goals spread between the whole team. We're going to talk about how this has been a team effort the whole year. You know, I was thinking that those games against Muskegon where Gibbons was in net, he won those 2 games. He was drilled, I think, one game, 50 shots. They would not be in this place right now without Gibbons. Then, like, we went to Traverse City for 2 games, the Michigan Shadow. Gagnon had a little struggle there, but other teammates picked it up. And that's a complete team. When your star players aren't hitting on that day, not having a great day, your other teammates pick it up.
Yeah, you mentioned it. I mean, Gibbons was amazing in that first series, and then you come back, you play Kalkaska, and you play Sommerfeld, who played against the Sharks, and he stood on his head, played amazing, and you said Gags with the 2 overtime goals in that first series was amazing. Didn't really have it in those first 2 games in Traverse City, but I'll tell you the line that to keep an eye out, and we'll see if Coach Miller changes it up. You had Moroso at center, you had Giuliano, and you had Roel on the wings, and that line was dominant. Now, Joel Fraser is back, so we'll see if he goes back to that line or if Giuliano, the veteran player that he is, calm, cool, and collective, stays there.
That whole line that weekend on Sunday, they just came alive, and they did their part in carrying this team to that second victory to make it a 2-0 in the MIHL Championship. That second game, much closer at a 6-2 pace. We go over the scoring for that. Maruso, Cody Oakes had a couple of goals. Like you said, Giuliano had a couple of goals. Giuliano looked like a spring chicken out there, didn't he?
He did. And he just
I think he wants some chicken parmesan or something.
Well, he's not going with the meatballs today, but no, he just plays a veteran game. He's very calm. He's cool. He doesn't overreact to anything. He just plays the game the right way. He doesn't get into all the other stuff that's going on the ice. The heavy hitting, he'll throw his body around every now and then, but he doesn't get into all the extracurriculars. He just plays the game the right way.
You never see him getting caught defensively. He gets that long pass, that outlet pass, and he's off with that puck, and he scores, and he does what he needs to do. Now, that's veteran leadership on this team that they have.
Absolutely. And another guy to keep an eye out, and I don't know if he's in the lineup, Frank, is Gino Mini. I thought he was another amazing player on the defensive end up in Traverse City last weekend. Gino Mini was just everywhere, throwing his body around, getting involved in everything. So I'm not sure if he's in the lineup or not, but he's another one that they wouldn't be here without him.
Like I said, a whole team effort of all the players. We've got our referees on the ice right now, and here's the lineup of the referees.
Yeah, our 2 referees. Adam Hackstock is our lead referee. He's going to actually be wearing a mic tonight, so he's going to be out there. And we got Dan Westrick as the other ref, and our 2 linesmen, Dan Cosgrove and Rob Peters.
So we'll be doing the same thing we did up in Traverse City at the Center Ice Arena. We were going to be dropping in the calls and listening in from the referees and at the scorer's glass there. See if we can get some names, numbers, action. Whole new meaning of fly on the ice.
Yep.
So we're going to get it straight from there. I was talking to Coach Miller earlier today. You see him walking on the ice. It's always that left hand in the pocket there. He's like the modern day Fonzie. He's just cool as anything. I says, man, you always stay cool, Coach Miller. He says, yeah. I says, we have enough, turbulence sometimes that don't need the coach. I says, that's a good way to look at things. I says, he goes out there on the ice. He goes in between periods. You'll see him across the ice. That right hand in the pants, he's
just got the wheels turning inside. He doesn't emotionally show a whole lot on his face. The only time I saw it was when they played the Sharks at their place. There was a couple penalties that he got a little heated. That's the first and only time I've seen him get a real.
Well, I'm going to have to look at that because I'm going to etch that in my head. I want to see that because I haven't seen that. I must have just missed it. Getting ready for the national anthem here at Big Boy Arena.
Got some of the little kids out there on the ice as well, Frank, which is very cool for these guys, I'm sure. Maybe the 4 or 5 year old kids, if that. I don't know. They're small.
We'll be talking to the MIHL commissioner here between the first and second period. He'll be up here in the broadcast booth. We'll get the insight on what's happening in the MIHL with Scott Brand.
Beautiful rendition right there, the national anthem.
Great job there for the national anthem. Now, Mark Hackle will be dropping the ceremonial first puck here in Game 3 for the championship. Macomb County's finest.
Mark Hackle's been around a while, huh?
There you have it, the ceremonial puck drop. We're about ready to go here. Kalkaska coming in here, living on a thread right now. They need this game in order to keep this series going.
Yep, Sean Sherpa, one of their captain and their leaders out there. He played well in that first period, like you said, in the first game. And him and James Ryerson taking that ceremonial puck drop.
So here we go, getting ready for the face-off. Gagnon's going to take the face-off against Taylor. Brock Taylor played back. Right at center ice. Double Z will feather that one down into the Kings' end. Check down there. This one's cleared off to the side. Kings still trying to get this one out. They do. Right at center ice. Dumped in. Soulier. Zach Soulier.
Just a little wrist shot just outside the blue line. No harm there for Sommerfeld. He saw it all the way. But, hey, you got to put shots. You got to put pucks on the net if you want to score. So they didn't get very many in those 2 games.
Taylor taking the face-off for the Kings. This one's played back behind the net. Milam. Passed out to Cody Oakes. Cody Oakes breaks the blue line. Cody Oakes cuts inside. Little wrister there just to the outside of Bailey. Over on the far side boards, kept in. Oakes. That one's played out.
There's a Rotundi with the shot there.
Ryan Rotundi playing D again tonight.
And here comes that line I talked about, the forward line, and then you got Gino Minis out there with Arnott on D. And this line right here, let's see if they can keep it going.
Giuliano on the wing there. This one's fed over to Giuliano. He'll give chase to it. Played along the boards, behind the net. Kept in. This one's centered out in front. Bailey gets his glove on that one. No problem. We'll have another face-off to the left of him.
Nice play by Giuliano just to get that puck out there. And the defenseman got a stick on it, stopped the first one, but then it squeezed through, but no trouble for Bailey.
Face-off again to the outside of Bailey. There's one by Minnie. Right out in front. Loose puck. Bailey will just jump on that one. We'll do it all over again in a circle.
Yeah, just getting those shots on him right away, and Logan Whiteford was there to help his goaltender out.
Maruso played that back to Minnie. Minnie lets one go. That one's deflected into the corner. Behind the net. Played out front. Giuliano threw that one out front again. Bailey grabbed that one.
3 face-offs in the zone to the left of Bailey, and just like that, 3 opportunities all created by this line, and Giuliano behind the net, throwing it out there.
Maruso back to Minnie. Over to Arnott. Arnott will float one in. Loose puck out in front. Kings clear that one all the way down. This will be an icing against the Kings. Big opportunity there for the Michigan Shadow to get the early lead.
Just like that, 4 face-offs, 4 opportunities, and I can't imagine they're even that tired, but we're going to make a line change. Wholesale change. Dalton Jay back in the lineup. He's on the left wing, along with Joel Frazee on the right wing now on this line.
Adam Kuhn will take the face-off down in the Kings' end. This one's played back. Kings try to feather that one down into the Shadow end. Couple players pinned along the boards, kept in by the Kings. They'll just rotate that puck around. Kellogg tried to throw that one out front of the net. Here's another opportunity as Steglis tried to catch up to that one for the Kings. Coming back the other way, Michigan Shadow. Little 3-on-3 action here. Quick move there as Frazee tried to dangle that puck. They'll still control it. Clintworth got that one over. This one's tapped. Kings will move it forward on their side. Good defense pinching in by Clintworth there. Right in the neutral zone. They'll dump and chase here. Kuhn will throw that right on Bailey. Bailey will smother that one and say, hey, I like face-offs around me.
See number 71, Joaquin Delcourt out there. He's back in the lineup. He wasn't in there Saturday, got in the lineup Sunday, and he's back out there tonight. Pesky little centerman.
So Delcourt taking the face-off for the Kings. That one shot on Bailey. Everett Bailey will smother that one, and we already got a total of about 5 to 6 shots on Bailey here at the 17:32 mark of the first period.
Yeah, nothing too serious yet. Just kind of getting a feel for the game again, getting their legs going.
Taylor taking the face-off for the Kings.
Ooh.
This one's played over the glass, looking for a delayed game call.
And they're going
Are
to
we going to get it?
See if Adam Heckstock's going to give us a call right here.
Hey, it couldn't have happened at a worse time, right? Number 5, delay game.
So there you have it. Delay a game.
Thank you, Adam, for that call. I think he's enjoying
He
wearing
came
the mic.
loud and clear.
Yeah, I think he's enjoying it too.
Russo taking the face off for the Shadow. This one's played back down into the corner. Shadow's going to rotate this puck around. Dr. Milam will rotate it over. Dalton J with a quick shot. That one's just over the net. This one's played out front. Cleared out by the Kings again. Milam got a high stick on that one, so we'll have a face-off again. Dalton J going to work right away, trying to tuck one in the net. He's had a great series, too.
Unfortunately for Milam right there, he played it with a high stick and he couldn't touch it again, or else it was going to be a high stick and call, and they put the face-off down in the Shadow zone.
Face-off taken by Brock Taylor for the Kings, played back as the Shadow will move forward. Clintworth. Move it up to Maruso. Maruso will go behind the net. He'll dig there with Nick Brewer. Nick Brewer flies that one along the boards. This one's broken up. Right there, kept in by the Shadow. Rotundi. Open side of the net. Nobody could poke it over to Maruso, and the Kings come away with it. This one's played by Rotundi. Here come the Shadow. They leave a trailer. Quick shot there that Bailey steers aside. This one's played out in front. Just a little bit too much juice on that one. As Brock Taylor will dump it down the Shadow end. Sommerfeld will corral it. Cody Oakes will bring this puck up quickly. Hair flying in the wind. Cody the outside. Cody going to the inside. Quick shot there, blocked in front. There's a rebound, and Bailey makes the save.
Big time save. Everett Bailey sliding across on that save. Beautiful save. Gags with a nice little touch pass, and I think it was
Frazee had that quick snapshot there that Bailey came up big, and he's keeping it the big 0 on the scoreboard here in the early parts of the first period. Minnie pinches that one in. That's kept in the Kings' end. Kings will play it along the boards. Kept in again. As Arnott pushes that one forward again. Here's an opportunity right out in front of the net. Gagnon scores!
There he is.
Gagnon gets the first one. He got the puck in the corner, went out front, went to the backhander. 1-0 Michigan Shadow.
Yeah, Gags getting off the schneid after a quiet weekend last weekend in the first 2 games, and he's back at it right here to start this game off. Not even 5 minutes in. That gets this place excited.
So, Michigan Shadow strike first here at the 15:38 mark of the first period as Gagnon gets his goal. Here's Taylor for the Kings. Taylor will throw that out front. Sommerfeld made in his first save of the day here. Kings try to keep that one in as they can't do it. Kellogg will gather that puck up. Over to Taylor. Taylor dumps that one in. This one's slathered along the boards. Giuliano will try moving that forward. Got an offsides against the Kings there.
Go to center ice with it. Kings had a couple chances there. Sommerfeld just got that pad, and it looked like it was starting to slide under his left pad. And then they threw one across from basically behind that red line, the goalie line there, and almost caught him off guard.
That was the first shot on Sommerfeld for the day. Played along the near side boards, dumped back down into the Kings' end. Fisher will gather that puck up and smooth that one along the boards. This one goes back down into the shadowing. 2 King players convert on it. Dean trying to battle for that one. He loses possession. This one's dumped off. Here comes Frazee. Frazee to the outside. Dalton J scores! Dalton J with a zinger.
Dalton J, oh my gosh. Dalton J just let it go, and there goes that water bottle. Top corner, Frank. Took the water bottle, and Bailey's only got 3/4 left now.
Dalton J buried it right at the 14:34 mark of the first period.
So, fans having fun here.
What a crowd here tonight at Big Boy Arena as Michigan Shadow have a 2-0 lead. Clintworth will play this one back over to Baker. Back to Clintworth. There's a quick shot as James Ryerson just snapped one up as Bailey threw the glove up to grab that one.
Yeah, Captain James trying to get on the score sheet here and let that one go, but Bailey saw it all the way.
Face off to the right of Bailey. This one's teed up from inside the blue line. Clintworth trying to get one in here. Here comes Baker. Michael Baker takes a shot. Oh, that one went right through the crease. Over on the far side boards. 3 Kings players converge on it.
Got a delayed penalty here.
See what this call is.
Adam Hackstock had his arm up.
55, 55, 55.
Double Nichols.
That's Brewer.
Kalkaska, 55, has got a trip.
Nick Brewer with the trip.
55, 55, 55.
So we go back. Shadow goes back to another power play, already up 2-0.
This one's kept in right at the blue line as Milam gets that one over to Rotundi. Rotundi looking to go low. He gets caught up behind the net. Dalton J again will pinch in.
Watch Milam at that point with his rocket shot. Try to get it back to him.
This one's out in front. Quick shot there by Maruso. He couldn't get much on that one.
Here we go.
Dr. Milam in his operating room. Over to Dalton J. J lets one go. J finds his metal detector. You heard that one all the way up here. Ring that pipe.
Yeah, Dalton J had Bailey beat for sure. Hit that post. Goalie's best friend.
Here's Maruso. He scores! Mike Maruso.
There's that line. Maruso getting in on the act. Said Jay's got one. Now it's Giuliano's turn after this. Let's get all 3 of those guys one.
See if we get the official.
14 from 73 and 5. 14, 73, 5.
14, 73, 5. So Dalton J gets an assist.
And Rotundi.
Ryan Rotundi back doing his thing, and 3-0 here, and we're not even at the halfway point of the first period.
That
Kings.
Shadow power plays just too powerful. Kings can't afford to take any more penalties.
Here comes Cody Oakes. Cody Oakes looking to drag. Oh, Cody Oakes! They're looking for that puck. Cody Oakes looking to do some magic down there. Checked in the corner. Gagnon's got it. Now over to Cody Oakes. Oakes goes cross ice. That one's poked away. Good defensive move there by the Doc. Dr. Milam laid out. That's experience right there. Here we go the other way. Gagnon cuts to the inside. Leaves it for Oakes. Oakes looking to go inside. He did, but Bailey made the save on that one. Little 2-on-1 here developing for the Kings. Going to wrap this one around Steglis. Cam Fisher hanging around the front of the net. Kings on the near side board. There's a quick shot by Fisher. Sommerfeld made the save.
Big save there. He had a chance.
Here comes Giuliano. Giuliano, good timing there from Maruso. Oh, Maruso tapped that one in. Bailey got on that one and kept it 3-0 at the 11:32 mark of the first period.
There's what we talked about, Giuliano, with those soft hands, just a little feather pass. Just enough. Maruso gets a stick on it, and Bailey came up big.
This one's played back. Arnott gets this one over. Back to Mini. Gino Mini with a head juke. Mini takes a shot. Bailey saw that one all the way.
Minnie wants that one back for sure. He had a better opportunity there and just shot it right into him.
Face-off played back to Mini. Mini will feather this one along the boards. Nick Brewer will pick it up. Brewer throws that right up to center ice. Mini will backhand that one. Taken down by Maruso. Couple players sliding on the ice. Check in the corner. Kings played it back, kept in by Arnott. Arnott will swing that one along the backboards. Lance tried to get a stick on that one.
A 3-on-1.
Here we go, a 3-on-1 for the Kings. 3-on-2. We've got an offsides as Brewer just slowed down a bit there and pulled one of his teammates over.
Some of the Kings not happy with our linesmen there with that call. They had a 3-on-1 and Fraser just came out on a change to make it a 3-on-2 and they went offsides anyway.
Face off just over the blue line. Baker sings that one up to Kuhn. The one-time shot there. Bailey coming out trying to smother that puck. He couldn't do it. That one's thrown back in. Around the back of the net. Dalton Jay threw that one all the way over to Kuhn. This one's played out of the zone. Baker will get that one forward to Dalton Jay. Jay will just tap that one. Here's an opportunity for Kuhn. Kuhn's going to get it on his stick. There's one out in front. He scores! Dalton Jay again.
Top shelf again. I think he hit the water bottle again, Frank.
It's that darn water bottle.
I think that one's going to be from Kuhn and Fraser. Dalton Jay with his second.
5-11-18. 5-11-18.
5-11-18.
Hey, I know my hockey. I called that. I just said the names instead of the numbers.
That's it.
My memory's better than I thought.
So the Kalkaska Kings find themselves in a big hole here in the early going at the just past the halfway point of the first period. Baker will circle back. He'll feather it back behind the net. Captain James Ryersey back there. He'll get the puck. Move it forward here as Ryersey just crosses. He'll look for a wrap around there. Throws it out front. Nobody there to bang that one home. This one's played all over to Milam. Milam just tapped that one back in. Rotundi over to Milam. Milam will just lob that one in.
Some traffic in front. Ozentowski and Schmidt over there.
The Ephus pitch.
Ozentowski looking for his first. He was out in front of the Bailey there, and just a harmless wrist shot by Milam, but again, a deflection, and it goes in.
4-0 Michigan Shadow are all over the Kings here in the first period at Big Boy Arena. Nick Brewer will lay that along the boards. That one's played out. Icing against the
Kings again, just trying to clear the puck to relieve the pressure.
So this one will be to the right of Bailey. Gagnon's going to take the face off here. Rotundi gets this one over. This one's feathered behind the net of the Kings. The Kings will play it along the boards. Kept in. Here's an opportunity for Gagnon. Oh! King players sprawled all over the ice. Gagnon just couldn't get that shot up. Rotundi will take a shot inside the blue line.
Not sure if Bailey got that one or what, but what a stop by somebody.
Kings will feather it down in the shadow end. Sherpera try to keep that one in. Here comes Gagnon. Gagnon will leave the trailer for Oakes. Oakes makes a move. Oh, that was sick. Oakes went to the outside. Oakes just playing with that puck.
Doing what Cody Oakes does, right?
Cody Oakes things. Looks like there was a tripping there. There's a collision right in front of the
Arnott with a
bench.
big hit.
Here comes Cody Oakes. Cody Oakes shoots that one right on net.
Zach Schwartz and Arnott going at it right here. Here we go.
Cody Oakes with the takedown.
Cody Oakes should have stayed out of that. He's going to be the third man in. That's not going to bode well.
Gino Mini's wrapping up his guys.
There's Delcourt.
Delcourt can't find the handle.
He's just trying to get somebody off, I think. But Zach Schwartz took the stick of Arnott in front of the shadow bench, tossed it down to his end of the ice. Of course, Arnott went after him, and Cody Oakes went right behind him. Cody Oakes with the applause as he heads off.
So 71. Did you see 71 at all? Coming in from was he coming in flying in from behind trying to get it, fucking guys? This one.
Wait for Adam to make this call here. He was on with us. We do have two guys, three shadow in the box now, but maybe one's coming out, so 2 and 2.
So the referees are still discussing this.
Yeah, I couldn't physically tell.
He's asking for help from his linesman, of course.
Yeah, they're down there. They're down there jostling on the ice.
So I got the original on Arnott.
Okay.
And then 93.
So what are you going with those guys? 5s or 2s? 2s. What are you going with Oakes?
Oakes was third man in technically, but
2 minutes. So it's 71.
offsetting.
So offsetting on those two. Does anybody have an offsetting or no? Are we gonna?
I don't have an original on anyone else.
No originals.
No, so just.
All right, that's fine. Just report it that way, I guess.
I think we're going to get all offsetting, it sounds like.
All right. So we're going to have 4 penalties, 2 on each team. All right. 19 Shadow has 2 minutes for roughing. 8 Shadow has 2 minutes for roughing. For Kalkaska, we got 93 has 2 minutes for roughing, and then we have 71 White, 2 minutes for roughing. So they're all going to offset. So you don't have to put anything on the board at all. They're going to sit for 2 minutes, and then after a whistle, they can come out. Thank you.
I think the Kings got a break right there because Schwartz took his stick and just whipped it down the ice, which started the whole thing.
Did you write all that down, Gary?
I got it all. You want to know what it is? I'll tell you. Schwartz for 2, Delcourt for 2, Oakes for 2, and Arnott for 2. They're all going to sit for 2 minutes, take a little breather, and they'll be back out at 5:46. How's that? I can even do math.
You're doing good there, Gary. 7:46.
I did use my fingers.
All those players sitting in the sin bin right now. This one's behind the net. Giuliano will feather that one over as they play this all the way back. Quick shot there on Bailey. Bailey has no problem seeing that one.
Yeah, Mini with another, just an easy wrist shot, but nobody in front, no traffic. Do it again to the left of Bailey.
You can see this Michigan Shadow team, they're just having fun out there. This one's taken by Kellogg. Kellogg gets that one snapped off, kept in by Minnie. Minnie will take a quick shot. That one's deflected in front of the net. Back into the corner. Kellogg battling for the Kings. Minnie looking to tee that one up. Didn't have the opportunity, so Kellogg bringing it back the other way. He's got Fisher on the right, dumps it in. Minnie gathers that one up behind Fisher.
Nifty move.
This one's played all the way back. Brewer will pick it up for the Kings. He'll try feathering that one in all the way over to Cam Fisher, and he was just a bit offsides.
Yeah, the Kings just can't seem to get anything going, and that's in the shadow zone, and very reminiscent of the first two games, except for those first 10 minutes of the first period, I would say. Looks like Kuhn out there to take this draw.
That one's played over to the boards. Kings peel back as Brock Taylor trying to get this one out. Kings have a little 2-on-2. This one's feathered along the boards. Trying to work the boards. Good defensive play there by the Shadow. Just caught a stick in the face.
Referee Adam
He was
shaking his head no.
Gave him the Matumbo. Here's Gagnon. Was that Kuhn?
You think he's telling him he lifted his stick? He
So
lifted his own stick.
That was Kuhn with that opportunity.
I mean, he did have a front row seat. He was standing right there, so maybe a little trying to sell job there by Rotundi or Clintworth. I'm not sure who that was down there. One of those 6'7" guys. Left-hander.
Face off. Played back as the Michigan Shadow will peel it back and regather here. Dalton J over to Kuhn. Kuhn still's got it. Here's a shot. Here, quick shot.
Crossbar.
More metal detecting here today.
Dalton J looking for the Hattie.
Here come the Kings. This one's fed out front. Dalton J just slithered that one down. They're going to call an icing against the Michigan Shadow.
He's like, why'd you make me skate so hard if you're going to call it icing? I beat him down there. Waste my energy. Wish we were young like that.
Looking for my scoring sheet here. I suddenly lost it. Here we go. So we sit at 4-0 Michigan Shadow at 5:52 left to go here in the first period. Probably count the shots on Sommerfeld on my one hand as they haven't been able to gather anything together here yet. Fraser trying to bring that one in. He loses control of it. King's going to peel back with this one. Kellogg looking to put his cape on. This one's feathered over. Quick snap pass up to Dean. Dean couldn't handle that one. Minnie will throw that one out. That one's an offsides as
Ryerson with a nice move, but he pulled it back across that blue line.
Mr. James Ryerson.
All four guys come back on the ice after the whistle there, and Cody Oakes has got a few things to say to the Kings bench, of course.
Some referee now. I don't know what's going on. James Ryerson's talking to the Kalkaska. You need to get another guy out here, he's saying.
Yeah, Sherpa jumps on the ice, but they only had 4.
Kings play this one back as Lefebvre threw that one down the ice, and
they definitely don't want to play with 4 if I was the Kings.
we'll do this one to the right of Bailey in the circle. 5:10 left to go here in the first period. All Michigan Shadow. This one's played along the glass, cleared out of the Kings' end. Shapiro trying to make a run for that one. Dump back down behind Bailey. Bailey will get a stick on that one. Try to give it a heave-ho. Little pushing and shoving kept in as Minnie will peel back. Put on the burners here. Gino Minnie looking to go inside. Just to the outside of Bailey. This one's thrown on net. Broken up by the Kings. Kings coming the other way. Taylor getting taken off the puck there.
Captain James showing off his speed like that. Back checking. Uh-oh.
That one right in front of the net.
Every time somebody gets near him, he goes to take their fucking feet.
Oh, Jesus.
Thank you, Adam, for that. You forgot he was on. I think we're going to have a trip here on Ositowski. I'll call it. We didn't need to hear him call it. I'm calling it.
So the Kings will go on the power play right at the 4:27 mark of the first period. Baker will whisk this one out of the zone all the way down the Bailey. They desperately need a goal. Nick Brewer will pick this one up for the Kings. He'll try gathering things up and set things up for the Kings and make a quick snap pass there up to Cam Fisher. Fisher fishes that one off to the right to Vince Dean. Dean doesn't want to control it. He'll throw it over to Fisher. Fisher is pinned along the boards. Loose puck there as Baker will forward that one up to Dalton J as he'll lock him up. Coming back the other way. Quick shot there for the Kings, just to the outside of Sommerfeld. This one's played out of the zone. Kings going to have to get onside here. Still a minute left in the power play for the Kings. This one's over to Cam Fisher. Fisher can't find the handle. Played back to Lefebvre. Now it's taken into the zone. Right down the middle as Brock Taylor tried to dipsy doodle in the inside. That's not going to happen. They're working along the boards. Chapera over to Taylor. Taylor didn't have the guts to take the shot. Taylor has it again. He'll feather it in front. Quick shot on Sommerfeld. Loose puck out in front.
Oh, what a stop. 2 stops.
Sommerfeld out on the ice.
Taylor and Sherpa right there, and 2 big stops.
21 seconds left in the power play for the Kings, who are in desperate mode here to get a goal. Taylor taking the face-off against Gagnon. Gagnon plays that one back. This one's whisked in the air. Double Z will give a chase to this one.
I think it was about their 5th shot on Sommerfeld. Maybe that's it, Frank?
Here they come for one last charge. They run into a brick wall there as this one's cleared back. Michigan Shadow back at full strength. Whiteford will throw this one. Double Z looking to lay somebody out. Here comes Taylor now with the puck. Gagnon tried to pickpocket at him. No offsides there. Taylor will take an off-angle shot. That one's saved by Sommerfeld. Gagnon looking for his stick.
Offsides call, but Gagnon lost his stick, and I think it was a lift of the stick or a hold of the stick, slash of the stick, or he's got slippery fingers.
Minute 52 left to go here in the first period. All Michigan Shadow. They bring out the Crafts line. This one's dished over. Quick shot kept in. Here come the Shadow. Nice move to the inside. Fed over to Giuliano. Giuliano just couldn't turn on that puck. We're going to go back the other way. Dean. So Gino Mini's going to go to the sin bin here.
Seeing if they're going to call penalty shot, but I don't think so.
Three out of Shadow's got a trip.
Maybe another step. If Dean had another step right there, I think they might have got that penalty shot.
So right at the minute 29 mark here of the first period. This one's wrapped along the glass. Kings on the power play again, looking to capitalize here before the end of the first period. Fisher taking the face-off for the Kings. This one's whisked behind the net. Giuliano tried to get a stick on that one. They do clear it out. Broken up. Here comes Giuliano. Oh, saved by Bailey. He threw that one back out in front. And Bailey had to grab that one.
What hand-eye coordination. He makes the shot. The save deflects up in the air, and Giuliano just turns around with the backhand and knocks it out of the air. Right back on net.
He's a magician with the stick.
Unbelievable. That's why these guys are playing, and we're up here.
Face off to the right of Bailey. This one's loose out in front. Cody Oakes. Dalton Jay gets this one. Dalton Jay trying to snap one off there. Kings will take it. Sherpa looking for another penalty against the Shadow, but it was just an offsides.
Yeah, Steglis got a little bump from Adam Kuhn there at the blue line, asking like, hey, he pushed me. He bumped me offsides. No call, though. Referee Dan Westrick talking to the Kings bench, letting them know he doesn't want that change to happen.
This one's played back. Less than a minute left here in this first period. Brought by Taylor. Taylor will whisk that down the Shadow end. Baker tried to clear that one out. Here we go the other way. Nice move to the Jay, making an opportunity out of nothing. Dalton Jay trying to get one here. The shorty. Brewer will play that one back. Here's an opportunity right out in front of the net. Good play there as the Shadow working their way around here. Short-handed. Quick shot there, blocked off into the corner. Baker takes his man there. Still kept in. Late hit there, and that will do it for the first period. Let's recap that first period. Goals by Gagnon, 2 by Dalton Jay and Maruso. That's where we stand at 4-0.
You are correct, sir. And a handful of penalties.
Maybe we can chime in on Adam here.
There's no entitlement to any area down here. Now, if he's parked in there and he wants to move, that's one thing. He can't allow him to not have passage. Just the same way as like you guys letting him, cause interference. So he won't.
And the same thing, he's turning his blade over as the guys are stepping.
He is, but guess what?
Time.
Summerfeld all last weekend.
So he's explaining, I think, a bit of interference to
I think he might have been talking about, I don't know if they're talking about Bailey, because then he mentioned Summerfeld last weekend, so it's possible that they were complaining about his stick because, we had a fun conversation with the backup goalie last weekend about that. Some use of the stick by goaltenders at times.
So we'll take a quick break here on Go Live Sportscast. Be back with the commissioner of the MIHL, Scott Brand. All right, back here on Go Live Sportscast, I am Frank Mazzella, along with our special guest here, Scott Brand, the MIHL commissioner. Can I just call you Commish?
You can call me anything you want to, just don't call me late for supper.
All right. Hey, what a great season so far as we close this out, the championship. You know, even if you don't have a hockey team that you love, you're seeing such great hockey, all the overtime games, all the competitive games that we've seen, going back to the Muskegon Voyagers against the Shadow. I mean, throughout the season, you got such great competition in this league. And if you're a hockey fan, you got to love this kind of stuff.
Well, you know, here's what's great about our league is it gives us smaller communities an opportunity to have their own team. I mean, obviously, the Shadow here are kind of, you know, taking over in this area. But, you know, for Kalkaska and Muskegon and those teams up, particularly in the north, this is their team, man, and they get to get behind it and root for it.
Well, it's been great. I mean, this is our third season doing this. The Waterford Sharks, the Muskegon. 2 years ago, the Waterford Sharks swept the Muskegon Voyagers. Last year, it went down to the game in Muskegon where Muskegon won it in overtime, as you recall. And then some of the great series we've had here so far in the playoffs. And it's just great for as you said, Scott, great for some of these communities to have their own team and the build for the future here. Talking about the future, Scott, let's talk about the new teams for next year to make this thing even better. Now, you got a couple in the north, you got a couple in the south.
Yeah, we added in the north the Northern Michigan Warhounds, and they came over from the other league, and pretty established team, and they've had experience in the MIHL before. They have a great lease there at the rink there in Gaylord, and so we're looking forward to them joining us. And then if you go south a little bit, we finally got the West Michigan Sentinels in, and they're going to be a great partner, and they did a nice job in the APHL, and we're glad to have them over, and they'll give Muskegon a travel partner. And of course, then we added in Detroit another team, the Motor City Muskies, and they've got experience. And then down in Findlay, Ohio, so that'll be, one of our away teams in the South Division. But it should be a lot of fun, and we're anticipating adding 2 more teams.
So now Muskegon will still stay in the South Division as it looks right now for next year, unless that changes. You get.
If we go to 12 teams, the idea is we'll have the 4 North teams and the 2 West, the Muskegon and West Michigan, be in the Michigan division, and then the teams, the other 6 teams, will come over here into the Huron division. That's what we're kind of calling them now. Now, if you have a big business and you'd like to sponsor them, we can name them after you. We can have the Go division and a Live division, and then of course. When we get to the 12 teams, we'll schedule them pods of 4. But it'll reduce our travel costs. But you'll be able to see everybody at least once.
Now, next year, I don't know if you guys have discussed this regarding playoffs. Is it going to be the same kind of format now that you're adding teams? What's the format going to be? Or you haven't revealed that yet? No,
we haven't decided yet. I think it'll probably be the top 4 teams in each division make it, and try and get 8 teams out of the 12 in. One of the things we are wanting to do is we want to cut the season down by 2 weeks. Just goes a little bit long. Now, part of it had to do, we had 2 teams that dropped out, and that kind of messed up the schedule. And then Easter and Good Friday kind of fell on some dates that pushed us back. And, of course, tomorrow, if we have to play as Mother's Day, we're not too excited about that. But we're hoping that the playoffs will remain best of 3. I'd like to see the next rounds extended to best of 5, but a lot of it has to do with talent. I don't think there's anybody that would argue, the Sharks and the Shadow could have gone best of 9, and we'd still be playing and possibly even Muskegon.
Well, there you have it, the top 3 teams, the Muskegon Voyagers, the Waterford Sharks, and the Michigan Shadow. Now, all 3 of those teams have something similar, and that is they have veteran players that have played a lot of years, and mixed in with younger guys. Now you have a team like Kalkaska that the average age is about 23, 24, and they're learning the game a lot. You see a lot of these experienced players, they know how to play the game. And sometimes, just like in life, you have to lose in order to learn how to win.
Yeah, exactly. Listen, Kalkaska, won the league championship. Some people would question while they were in the North. Well, right now they're missing 3 of their top scorers, and the reason is when Kalkaska came in and the guys made the team, nobody knew would they go this far, so people make vacations. And so, but having said that, experience and how much more experience do you get with a Shadow? I mean, no offense, they could be the Rockers 2.0.
Right.
And then you look at Muskegon's always had a tough team.
Yeah.
And then Waterford, probably, a team that everybody thought would be here.
Right.
But it seemed like maybe their veterans are getting a little older, and I think maybe the Shadow had a step or two and a little bit more experience.
Well, the finals have come down, like I said, the last 3 years. Been great for viewing. You're a hockey fan. You're going to see some great hockey as they just keep on playing and going away. But it's been a great year. I'm glad I took hockey over soccer because I've seen a lot of great games here in the MIHL this whole season, and look forward to next year and the growth of the league. Anything else that you can tell us about that you're able to talk about at this point regarding next year that might happen?
We've got, as I mentioned, we'll have the 2 teams that'll come on board and get us up to 12. I'm a firm believer in that. We've got actually 6 more that are trying to get in. We're going to stop, though, right now for 12. But
for the next year.
Yeah, for the next year. We're revamping a lot of things. We're taking a look. Listen, there's a lot of things we can do better. I mean, we have to guarantee player safety. And so we'll be working with our officials to make sure we start calling maybe a little bit tighter and making sure those flagrant fouls get picked up. And that's with everything. But we just we're coming together as a family, and that's what I really like about it. I like the fact that we're tight-knit. We're not like other leagues that are going all over the world. This is a controlled budget, and teams can be successful.
I was kind of surprised. I saw all the leagues ranked in the United States, and this was like a year ago, and it had the MIHL ranked like 200, which is ridiculous. I don't know what their methodology was to come up with that, but this league has come a long ways, and it just like you're putting in this growth with these new other teams that have come in. When do you expect to name these other 2 teams? I mean,
I hope within the next 10 days.
Okay.
And just full disclosure. They're both former. One's a former APHL team.
Yeah.
And another one is in an area that it'll really make the Detroit teams happy. But I think a lot of it had to do with one of the teams just got done competing in their league.
Right.
And I'll just say won a championship. You can figure out who the heck that is. And another team, we've still got some players that are playing in our league that are going to take ownership in the other team. So we'll add those 2, I think, very shortly. And then we're going to get on board and start getting some things and cleaning our stuff up.
So, Scott, has it been everything you thought it would be being a commissioner here at the MIHL? Is it tougher? Is it going the way you want it to go?
Well, you know what? It goes in streaks. It's like herding cats. Sometimes all the cats come in and take a nap, and we're all happy. And other times it's like one cat's over here, another cat's over here, and it's so it has its moments. Occasionally, like any good family, you have your infighting. But the nice part is there hasn't been anything that's been really, really stupid said in the boardroom. Everybody's positive. Everybody knows where we're at, knows where we're about. We're not the East Coast Hockey League. We're not the American League. We're a good family run. Everybody gets to go to work on Monday. Hockey League, and as you mentioned, there's been some heck of hockey games.
Absolutely great hockey, and just being a hockey fan, whether you like one team or another, it's been great to watch. And we look forward to the growth here and the next year. And you're doing a great job, Scott, because this league hasn't been this big yet, and you've took it to another level here so far. So we look forward to that. And we'd like to thank you for coming up here, Scott, and giving us an update. And hopefully we'll see you in a bit here.
Well, I appreciate it. And give me time. I'll mess things up. But, yeah, maybe we'll see you on the ice in about 40 minutes, I guess.
All right. We'll take a break here on Go Live Sportscast.
The family's visit to the forest inspired a beautiful question. Mother, mother, am I a tree? You tell me to stand tall. You tell me to stay rooted. I think I am a tree. My child, of course you are. But what kind of tree will you be? The kind to hug or the kind to climb? Doesn't matter which you choose, so long as you choose to be a tree that's kind.
Make the forest part of your story at a park near you. Find one at discovertheforest.org.
How prepared is your family if a tornado shows up at your doorstep, or a flood, or a hurricane? You can't just turn away a natural disaster. That's why it's important to go to ready.gov/plan now. It has the tools and tips you need to make an emergency plan with your family. So if disaster comes knocking,
let's go.
You'll be ready to help keep your family safe.
It's just a pizza.
Yes.
Make a plan today.
All right, we'll go over to Gary. He's got James on the side there.
Thanks, Frank. I'm down here with the captain, James Ryerson. Hey, James, you guys had another great period, kind of reminiscent of the first two games. How is the team going to stay focused here the next two periods?
So we just put fresh hot dogs on the roller. We got 24 hot ones for us after this intermission, and we got to get to 8 or 10 before we're allowed to have them.
Okay. I'm guessing some cold ones too?
Can't talk about that.
Oh, okay, can't talk about that. One of the other things I want to ask about is just staying disciplined. You got to imagine the Kings are going to come out, maybe be a little more starting to be physical like they did in the other two games. How do you guys keep your cool?
Well, we got Oaksy out there flying around his hair. We got the biggest guys in the middle. We've got the tallest back end supporting us. So between our goalie being a psychopath and our defensemen being monsters back there, we just got to keep it simple.
Is there going to be any turkey calls today from him?
I hope so, man. Last week, I was skating down the ice. He started doing it. I lost the puck. I turned around laughing. Yeah,
that was a blast last weekend for sure. I haven't heard it yet, so I'm waiting to hear it. So, all right, hey, good luck these next two periods.
Appreciate you.
Thanks.
He's got to tape that mic back up.
I think you gave it to someone. Yeah, they got it. Yeah.
Did it work out all right? Yeah, I heard that. Just. Back here on Go Live Sportscast, I am Frank Mazzell. There's Coach Moore strutting across the ice with one hand in the pocket. What was that one song? I got one hand in my pocket. I think it was Alanis Morissette. So we have a little talk right at center ice here Might have to find out what is said here.
Why are we playing 14?
I know. I just wish you had everybody.
We got the close there. So here we go, still on the power play for about 25 seconds. Kalkaska Kings looking to get something on the board, broken up by Cody Oaks. He'll just dance that one all the way down the Bailey. Everett Bailey kept real busy that whole first period. Don't have the shot count, but it was huge. Here we go, back to full strength. Coming out of the box is Gino Mini. Here's a 3-on-1 developing. Little tic-tac-toe there. Cody Oaks goes into the corner. Gino Mini goes down on the ice. Shot just to the outside of Bailey. Kept in the corner. That one's thrown out front and broken up by the Kings. Right in front of the shadow bench. Gino Mini. They'll feather along the line there and bring it in. This one's wrapped along the boards behind the net. Kept in inside the blue line as Dr. Milam takes a quick wrister. He'll have to get on his bicycle. Still kept in by the shadow. Bailey's going to have to fall on that one. Bailey's got his head on a swivel again.
Well, if I sound out of breath, Frank, I apologize. I ran back up here.
Fine interview there with James Ryerson.
I didn't even get offered one of those hot dogs on the roller. I think next period he did actually ask me to come down there between the next period to get a hot dog. So,
there's only 24, so you better.
Well, that's why I'm going down now.
This puck's in the corner. Kept in by the shadow. They'll try to feather that one back. Alex Kellogg tried to clear the zone. Here comes Dean with the puck. Dean for the Kings. He loses it to Morasso.
Looks like Dean got banged up. He's holding his wrist.
Oh, Giuliano just laid somebody out. Giuliano goes off smiling. I think that was him.
Oh, he laid the body on him, but it's a clean hit.
Yep. Keep your head on a swivel.
Well, he's thinking, I'm the older guy. You don't expect me to do that, but.
He likes to say mature.
Right. That's it.
Another offsides there is Steglis. Tried to do a juke move and got taken offsides there.
Steglis after that kind of took the puck right in on Sommerfeld and glided it to him. Unwritten rule not to put the puck in the net after the whistle, but he was kind of horsing around a little. So they can't get it past him right now during the game. Might as well do it at a whistle.
Kuhn taking the face off of the shadow. That's one played back. Kuhn will feather that one up. Nice move here as Kellogg will gather that one up for the Kings. This one's up to Soulier. Soulier couldn't control it. Here they come again, the Michigan Shadow. Leave a little trailer. That one's broken up. Taken by Minnie. Minnie will whisk that down in the end there. Bailey will gather that one up. Nice spinorama pirouette there.
Not sure what they're calling here.
Sherpera. See what this call is.
Oh, I think the puck's out of play. Yep, they're throwing one back in. I lost the puck, then I heard the whistle.
Ryerson taking the face-off for the Michigan Shadow. Brewer gives chase to that one. Brewer picks it up. He'll peel back and then whisk it behind him. Taken by Schwartz. Schwartz feathers this one down. Gino Mini puts on the brakes, grabs the puck, jukes one player. He's going to bring it up. Gino Mini looking to do his best Cody Oaks imitation. Here's a quick wrister there.
Oh.
Late hit on Osentowski.
That's Delcourt with that little cross check, shove in the back.
Time to bring the turkey out.
I'm waiting for it.
Cooler heads, no call there.
Osentowski had a golden opportunity there, and Bailey made the save. He got the rebound and saved it again.
Gino Mini trying to do a Cody Oaks imitation. There's a puck right out in front. This one's played back. Cam Fisher left that one there. Steglis tried to clear that one out. He can't get it out. Still pressured by the Shadow. Now it's cleared out of the zone.
Rotundi read that perfectly. He knew exactly what Steglis was going to do, trying to get that puck out of the zone. Stole it.
This one's played all the way back down there. Lefebvre tried to clear that one out. Pinching in was Ryerson. Ryerson with a burst of energy. Here's one teed up right in the pads.
Ryerson doing some magic behind the net to get Rotundi with a nice slap shot.
Rotundi just teed one up. He thought he was back on the golf course. He had all the time in the world. Dr. Milam back on the ice.
Speaking of Jamison, he'd like to say Happy Mother's Day to his mom who's listening, Linda Milam, was told before the game. Happy Mother's Day from your son.
Gagnon plays that one back to Rotundi. He'll have to peel back, get that over to Milam. Milam didn't get much on that one. Kings trying to come back. Got a outside break there. Quick shot on Sommerfeld to the outside. Sommerfeld throws his gloves up. Here we go.
They got a penalty.
See what this one is.
I don't think you're supposed to take your stick and whack it. So Kanich is asking questions. Here we go.
Shadow 72, 2-minute minor penalty for slashing.
Oh, he said that with authority, didn't he?
That's against the rules.
72 slashing.
Dan Westrick with the call. Haven't heard much of him today. You know, we're getting a lot of Adam, but Dan's getting in on it.
15:26 left to go here in the second period. 4-0 Michigan Shadow. If you're just tuning in, thanks for tuning in. Shadow up 2-0 in the championship series. Looking to wrap it up here tonight. Whiteford. This one right at center ice. Dump back down. Bailey looking to get out of the net a little bit. Get a little extra exercise. This one's poked out of the zone. They'll play it back. Milam will feather that one up. Up to Giuliano. Giuliano will get that one back to Milam. Milam will throw a pop-up all the way down to Bailey.
Just so easy and accurate.
Pace have slowed down a bit here. Maruso checking over on the far side boards. Here comes the Kings right at center ice. Kellogg locks them up. Taylor locked them up there. All the way back down to Bailey. Still on the power play. Here's a pickpocket right there. Oh, opportunity right in front of the net.
Adam Kuhn.
Kuhn just couldn't get nothing on that puck. This one's broken up. Good move there. Kuhn's coming back for some.
Yeah, Fisher with a little extra, and Kuhn didn't like it.
30 seconds left in the power play to the Kings. Cam Fisher trying to do a wraparound. Sommerfeld said no. Here's another shot, point blank. Makes the save there. This one's up to Jay. Dalton Jay. Dalton Jay made a move. Are you kidding me? That was sick.
Wow. He undressed that defenseman right there and just went over the net. Looking for his third.
Looking for his shorts, that defenseman for Kalkaska. He's going to Dalton J, that would have been highlight reel right there if he would have gotten that one in the net.
And Sommerfeld with his 2 biggest saves of the game right there down at the other end.
Gagnon played that one over into the corner. Kept in by the Michigan Shadow. Nice move there. Trying to get that one out front. Cody Oakes lobs that one over. Both teams are back at full strength. That power play is over with for the Kings. Double Z taking a shot.
Oh, here we go. Baker. I think it's Brewer and Baker.
Double B's.
It's a nifty little move down there by Clintworth, the big guy with some nice hands there, making a few moves to the right of the goaltender.
Mike Baker looking to get in.
Kind of what I talked about with the captain was, they're going to try to be a little more physical, and there's a couple times now they've had a couple extra shots in after the whistle.
Well, that ain't going to score. He scores!
Gags. Gags with number 2.
Gagnon! We got some really hyper fans near us.
Right, just about right next to us, it seems like.
So that's Gagnon's second of the day. After a cold weekend up in Traverse City, suddenly got his touch back again. Here's one shot to the outside. Oh, took the hit right there.
Schwartz trying to be nifty on Giuliano, and he was having none of that.
Giuliano laying out a couple of guys thought they'd take him, but
keep your head up, boys.
Giuliano, he's like a pillar. Here we go. Maruso. Maruso looking to do some outside-inside work. Bailey will just jump on that one and say, let's have another face-off down here.
Well, the Shadow got 5 now. You think it's 6, 7, 8 maybe when they decide to switch goaltenders? What's a good number?
I don't even know if they'll switch goaltenders.
No?
Bringing Gibby?
No, I meant for the Kings.
Oh.
The Kings when bringing in Claiborne.
Claiborne, yeah. Kings gather up this puck. Sherpa, quick shot there. That one's up in the netting. We'll do it over to the right of Sommerfeld. Just about the halfway point of this game. All Michigan Shadow, 5-0.
Yeah, very few opportunities. The Kings did have a couple nice ones a couple minutes ago, but that's been it.
This one's played out. Dumped back in by Kellogg. See the ref talking about a deflection.
Referee Westrick said, no, it was deflected. We're just going to bring it outside. No. Nothing more.
Played back to Sommerfeld. Michigan Shadow bringing this one out quickly as Paul Arnott to the outside, looking to go to the inside. He can't get a full stick on that one. Here we go, banging in front of the net. Osentowski again.
Keep an eye on Sommerfeld here. You got their goaltender in it. He's looking, making his way out. Looking down at Sommerfeld.
Oh, here we go.
Calling him. He's calling him. Here we go.
Here we go. A goalie fight. Ladies and gentlemen, Sommerfeld, Bailey, right at center ice. Oh, he popped him. Oh, there you go. MIHL hockey.
Wow. Welcome to the league. They're still scrapping.
Sommerfeld was watching Bailey as Bailey got involved in that fight a little bit.
Sommerfeld's not done. One more right hand. I'm not sure why Bailey wants to go after him. He caught at least two right hands. The first 2 right hands by Sommerfeld. Bailey wants more. Not probably a good idea.
Let's see what the Adam has to say. A lot of heavy breathing.
I know. All right, hey. Well, the goalies. Okay, they give him a 5 for spearing in a game, and then if you wanted, no, just give him the 5 for the spear. If you want to write up the other stuff for carry on over, or we just let it go. The goalies, I mean, it's a 5 for them, so
They gotta sit.
yeah, they got to sit their 5s.
So the other goalie's gotta come in.
Yeah, they need to put their other ones in. They got to sit their 5s. No, they just got to sit their 5s.
Like off the ice?
Yeah.
Really? They have to come
So,
off the ice and sit.
what we're
Come
hearing
on, they
here-
can go back on.
Well, we have to change our goalie.
Hey, so, yeah, I know. 6:38 and a whistle, they come back out.
Bailey's still chirping down there, Frank. I'm not sure.
The goalies sit 5 minutes. At 6:38 and a whistle, they come back out. Send up.
27. 5 in the game for spearing for 27.
Okay, we'll get a guy. We need a guy in there for 5 minutes as well.
Yeah.
So, how do you want to report this? Huh?
He's getting in there. Why?
He's got to go off.
I thought he said Bailey had a game, but he's heading to the penalty box. I think he's done.
How often you see the goalies
6:38 and a whistle.
penalty box?
Yeah.
All right, I guess he's
Sit him in here. Sit him in here. 6:38 and a whistle. If you're going to make a goalie change, it has to be done at that whistle. Okay? At the next whistle, they have to make the change there.
I'm going to tell my coach. I'll be right back.
All right. You're setting a 5 for him? All right. He's going. That's it. Yeah. You got it? All right.
So Gary, how often you see goalies in the penalty box? We can get a tight shot of them in the net in the penalty box of each goalie.
Yeah, you don't see this very often, but it's for sure lit this place up a little bit.
Sommerfeld's got his mask still on. In the meantime, Gibby's in the net.
And our good friend Daniel Claybor making an appearance for the Kings.
We talked to Claybor earlier.
Yeah, we got a chance to talk to him last week after the weekend, and you said he came up and talked to you guys earlier.
So Gibbons, no stranger to big games. Things are still getting sorted out here.
Adam Hartstock having a conversation with 3 shadow players, filling them in.
Let's chime in on that one.
Yep. And you guys are short for 5.
Oh, the shadow are going to be short for 5.
No, where the last whistle was down here. Well, it's on them, so it's going to go down there. Yes. Hey, face-off's down there. Kalkaska, face-off is down there. Who? No, fucking.
Oh, jeez. All right, so we know where the face-off is, Adam.
Yeah, we did get that. Yes, for sure. Glad he knows what's going on. But it looks like Osentowski's getting the 5 minutes. I think I don't know if that was a spear that he called. He called the 5 minutes for spearing. That may have been out on Osentowski. That's why he's in the box for 5. And maybe he was the one that got tossed, actually. I'm not, because the spear he would be. So the Polish Prince, I think, is done.
Little frustration sitting in for the Kalkaska Kings. Kuhn goes to the outside. He scores!
The hat trick.
Shorty.
Throw the hats down.
Dalton J. Go ahead, Dalton.
What a pass. Adam Kuhn just took the defenseman wide. The defenseman lost his edge, I think, and then he just made a nifty pass easy right across to the goal scorer, number 5, Dalton J, for his 3rd of the game. Good to see him back in this lineup.
Still hasn't went up on the board, but it's there, 6-0. There you go, 6-0. Still on the power play for the Kings.
30 seconds into it.
Oh, here we go again. Looking to eat some more. That one's broken up right in front of the net. Paul Arnott got a stick on that one. Opportunity there. Gibby out. Ready for that one. Quick shot on net. That one's just to the outside. Cleared off onto the boards.
Nice save by Gibby, and then Arnott cleared it out of the open net.
Jay again with the puck. Jay against 2. He'll just peel back and
we got offsides. Moroso just a hair offsides, I think. Oh no, he's calling a penalty. I think we may have too many men.
Michigan Shadow, too many men.
Yep.
Can't believe I said delay a game. What am I thinking?
What are you thinking, Adam? He's off his game. You give him a microphone and, he starts forgetting what the call is.
I know, he was all giddy when I was putting that on him.
2 minutes for something. Is he the culprit of that? Was he here that game?
Boy.
I don't even remember.
Gonna have to have a chat with him after this game. Brewer will pick it up for the Kings.
Some people get nervous.
Little 5-on-3 action here. Shot down the Gibbons. Gibbons will corral that puck up. This one's played back to Mike King. Played out again. Minute 27 left in the Zukanich penalty.
Somebody's yelling from somewhere.
That one's onside. Kings trying to get one in here in the second period. Here's an opportunity for the Shadow. Going one-on-one. Oh, we got a penalty there.
Is he pointing? Uh-oh, Giuliano's down.
Get a towel.
I think he's cut. Hopefully he's all right.
I think Adams got to wipe his forehead.
No. What do you got?
Hopefully he's all right.
Oh, yeah, all day. Oh, yeah, all day. No. You give him the 5? Yeah. Are you going just 5 or are you going 5 out?
Taking bids down there, it sounds like. Go 5?
I mean, I
think they're talking about tossing him as well as a 5 a game for something. I didn't see exactly what he
All
did.
talking. Sorry, guys. Let us make the call.
Still down on the ice.
I know you are.
Kalkaska, we have a
Trust me, you're fine.
penalty on number 81.
We all said the same thing.
5-minute major and a game misconduct for slashing.
Oh, wow. They are kicking him out.
5 minutes goes up on the board for Kalkaska.
Referee pushing out. Not sure. They got 2 81s on their team. Mike King or Soulier.
I think that's Soulier. If I remember King from the weekend, is a much younger fella.
You can see that well?
Well, unless we were, it could have been Soulier. I do remember an 81 last weekend, but he was younger.
Yeah, but there was 2 81s.
Yeah, so who knows who it was. We'll just flip a coin.
Well, yeah.
Apologize to the one that it's not, that he just got kicked out.
I'll just say Guy.
Yeah. Did he look like a Guy or a Mike? Well, short this out, but hopefully.
See what Adam's saying. The Ryers here. Nope, I guess it.
Hopefully Jonathan Giuliano's okay, because.
'93 will go serve it. Schwartz will sit in the short bench. For the Kings.
Wow. 4-on-3. See how the Shadow do with only 3 guys out there. A lot of minutes up on that board, Frank.
A little bit more open ice. This one's played back. That one's thrown right on Claybor. Claybor. He's just going to stay on his knees here when it's down on his end. Here comes Dean. Dean he got a shot on Gibbons. That one's saved by Gibbons. Knocked down right at center ice by Taylor. Taylor will peel back with that puck. Get that one forward to Kellogg. Kellogg will slow things down back to Taylor. Looking to set things up. He fans on that one. Looking to split a couple defenders for Z. Just going to flip that back over across the ice to Frazee. He'll play it back. Milam. They'll do a little keep away right now. Ryan Rotundi got a stick on. Gagnon right in the slot. Got that over to Baker. Baker couldn't control that one. Taken by Double Z. Double Z looking to dive in.
Showing some
Double Z! Oh, Double Z! Almost had one there on the backhander. Here's a shot. He scores!
I think that was Clintworth.
Give that one to Clintworth.
Unless it was deflected, but I don't think so. Just a nice, easy shot along the ice. Claiborne wants that one back. That's one he knows he should have had.
Little redirection on the ice.
2:16.
Just missed the announcement of the scorers.
I did hear a 16, which is Clintworth, but I don't know if that was the assist or if it was clean.
Here they come again, looking to go outside, inside with that puck. It was Maruso. He scores! He went upstairs on one.
Five assisted.
Is that Dalton J? Did he say 5?
I think he said Dalton J. That'd be his fourth.
Fourth of the game.
Come on now. Number 4 for number 5. There's one right out in front. Loose puck there. Dalton J looking to. This one's taken by Clintworth. He'll peel back and take his time up to Dalton J. J looking for number 5. Would it be appropriate? Number 5 gets 5 in the 5 game. See what we got there, a high stick.
Wow, they had a 3-on-1 developing there for the Kings. The best opportunity and played with a high stick.
7:17 to go here in the second period. All Michigan Shadow, 8-0. Touchdown and a 2-point conversion. That's where we're at.
Surprised they went for 2.
This will be an icing against the Kings. Frustration has hit the Kalkaska Kings.
Yeah, they can't wait for the 7 minutes, I think, just to end and go regroup again and see what they can do in the third, but still a lot of time left.
Cody Oakes will feather that one over. This one right out in front. Gagnon can't hold on to that one. Paul Arnott gives a chase to that one. Oakes will go back there. Oakes will lay some body over there on Delcourt. Coming back the other way, Gagnon. Gagnon looking to go roundhouse.
He's looking for his third.
He'll leave that to Cody Oakes. Cody Oakes looking to Dipsy Doodle. He gets stripped of the puck.
Oh, Minnie with a big hit.
Here we go the other way. Good clean hit there by Gino Mini. Refs say play on, players. Mini gets that one over. Ryersey. Here comes James Ryersey. He's looking to eat today, too. Not just hot dog. There's an opportunity right in front of the net. He fed Gino Mini. Gino Mini went point blank on that one.
Gino Mini stepping in the Bailey and Summerfeld.
They're still jawing. We might have round 2 here later. Summerfeld goes and gives Gibby a big hug there. And why not? It's been a full team effort this whole playoff run. Claiborne goes back to the bench.
Shaking his head a little bit. I wouldn't be surprised if we see round 2. Those guys were no love lost. They were chirping.
Maruso. Get this all along the boards, near side boards. There's an opportunity right out in front. Shot on net just to the outside of Bailey. Milam pinching in deep there. Pressure kept on by the Shadow. Kept inside the blue line. Quick shot on net. Ahead of time there. Giuliano had an opportunity right in front of the net.
Good to see Giuliano back out there, but holy cow.
Giuliano's got some spunk in him today, and he's tired of getting clipped in the back.
He's back out there. He must be okay, but yeah, then he got another cross check, a slash when he's in front of the net.
A hack, a whack, and a take that.
I may be a veteran, but I'm not going to put up with that.
Here's an opportunity right in front of the net. That one shot just to the outside of Bailey. Kept in by the Shadow. Maruso going upstairs, trying to go with the backhander. Big scrum behind the net. Dug out there by Dean. Dean tries to clear that one out all the way down to Summerfelt. Summerfelt whisks that along the boards. Quick outlet pass there. Here comes the Shadow. Quick shot on Bailey, and he grabs that one.
Rotundi hard into the boards, but he's okay.
4:44 left to go here in the second period. 6 seconds left in the Kalkaska penalty. Both teams will be at full strength after that's burned off. Looks like Kellogg blew a tire. They'll set things up to Shadow. Rotate this puck around. Here's an opportunity right out in front of the net. Quick backhander there by Kuhn. And Bailey will just smother that one.
A few line changes here, looks like. Dalton J, and he was out in front there looking for a number 5.
Oh, fanned on that one. Here we go, Gino Mini.
Sherpa.
Oh, the right's loose. Oh, Gino Mini. Gino Mini says, yeah, all right, let's do this. Says, all right, I just pounded you in the face about 3 times.
Not sure Sherpa wanted any part of that, but
Gino Mini says, you want an Italian beatdown, I'm giving you one.
maybe he wanted to just rest for 5 minutes. Played a lot of ice time. Is it worth it getting hit in the face to rest for 5 minutes?
If you're going to fight somebody bigger than you, you better be ready.
These guys are...
But the fans are enjoying it here at Big Boy Arena. All Michigan Shadow looking to bring out the brooms here. Finish off the Kalkaska Kings to win the MIHL championship.
Yeah, Kings can't afford to lose too many more guys here. They got a guy kicked out and had guys in the box. They're already shorthanded.
This one's kept in. Brewer tried to get a stick on that one. Shadow will just rotate this puck around. No problem for them. They'll leave it right there. You thought they were on a power play. They weren't.
Again, the Shadow just controlling the puck in their zone. Looks effortless at times.
For Z, took a quick shot. There's one cranked off the glass. Kept in. Right out in front. Nobody there for the Shadow. This one's going to go all the way back down to Sommerfeld. Sommerfeld will Clintworth will feather this one up to Baker. Baker over to Kuhn. Kuhn. Quick off-angle shot there. That one's steered away by Bailey as Bailey will get an icing there against the Kalkaska Kings.
And it ended up on Dean's stick. He said, let's just get it out of here. We'll take a face-off. We can't afford anything else. Got to ice it. They just cannot generate any kind of offense.
Here's a one shot by Ryerson. Ryerson hit that with some anger. Back to Schmidt, Timmy Schmidt. Schmidt looking to eat today too. Here comes the Kings. They clear it out. Steglis feathered that one down. James Ryerson looking to do his Cody Oaks imitation here. Cleared back in. Baker will gather this one up for the Michigan Shadow. Up to Ryerson. Captain James goes to the outside, locks him up, loses possession of the puck. Kept in right there by Paul Arnott. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. This one's cleared out of the zone. Clintworth will gather this one up.
Steglis had a hold of Arnott. He wasn't letting go. Ref said, we're playing on.
Just having their way, whichever way they want to go. Michigan Shadow just dominating this game.
Adams making a call from center ice.
Oh, you major for slew footing is what I should do.
What did he say?
You can't do that.
Slew footing.
He's got tripping, too. You're lucky that's all you get.
Wow. Laying down the law.
That was a slew foot down there all day. All day. Oh, hey, it was right behind you. It was a slew foot. Gags, he slew him right in the back of the foot. No, their guy. Yarnott did. That's the penalty. He was going on the boards over there, and he just bottomed him right in the back of the foot. Can't do that.
No, that's against the rules, folks.
That's a no-no.
Well, he was kind, only give him 2 minutes for a trip.
Kings back on the power plays, looking to generate something. Bailey looking to do some stick handling himself.
Every time the Kings make that pass, there's a shadow player right on them.
Gagnon's going to just circle around with that puck. He loses possession of it. Gagnon all over the ice right now, just eating up time in the power play for the Kings.
He's earning his nickname you gave him.
The Flying Frenchman?
Yeah, he's flying all over.
Quick shot on Bailey, a face-off to the right of Bailey. Not what the Kalkaska Kings want on a power play.
Excited fans down to our left here.
Getting the chant going here early. Taylor will gather this one up. He'll get it out of the zone. This one's feathered down to Sommerfeld. He has no problem with it. Kellogg now. Kellogg will peel back with a head of steam. Just can't get it past that blue line of the defensive line of the Michigan Shadow. Kuhn gets that one up to Giuliano. Giuliano picking at that stick. Right at center ice. Nice move there.
Ooh.
Looking to get a shorthanded goal. Still 27 seconds left in the penalty. Here comes Steen. Vince Steen. Oh, that one's to the outside of Sommerfeld. Right there, point blank, was Taylor. He couldn't get one in.
Taylor had a chance. He just kind of waited too long. He was trying to corral the puck.
This one right in front of the Kalkaska bench. Shot down, a 2-on-1. Oh, had an opportunity for a late goal there.
Keep an eye on these goaltenders as they head off. You never know.
Sommerfeld giving them the eye. Bailey not looking over there anymore. Cody Oakes talking to the ref. Let's see what Adam has.
I know you were trying to finish your check over there, but what happened was you went through, that boot came around and got him right in the back of the boot, sent him flying backwards. Okay, yeah, down over there. That was the penalty. I know you're just trying to finish what you were doing. It's just your feet got away from you on that one. You got him right in the back, and you went whoop. So that's all. Yep, that's all.
So Paul or not getting a little information there from the ref there.
Yeah, well, you know, it's good to see, too. You get the referee over and explaining to these guys. He's not being
and the ref knows it wasn't intentional.
Yeah. You'd rather just have a guy giving you an explanation of what he saw, why he called it.
We'll take a break here on Go Live Sportscast. Be back for the third period. Back here on Go Live Sportscast, I'm Frank Mazzola along with Gary Preswara, getting ready for the third period, the final 20 minutes here of Game 3, the championship for the MIHL. Got a little conversation over on the right in front of the penalty box. Not sure exactly what the discussion is about. Maybe I'll chime in here.
No, there was less time than that. Oh, okay. Yeah. We were getting pretty close to the end. Okay. 16-3-8, Cam. 16-3-8. Hey, 16-38. 16-38.
So you hear the ref shooting all kinds of numbers around right now.
One more, eh? One more? One more. Let's get it going, right? I know, and then we gotta figure out what to do now. Do next.
Go drinking.
Yeah, we might do that.
All right, ready to go to the third period. 8-0 Michigan Shadow. Gary, I didn't think this would end up like this series.
No, you were. I know you. The Shadow fans and the Shadow players, everyone's happy to win the cup, but as a hockey fan, you wish that it was a little more competitive.
In my humble opinion, Kalkaska is a very good team. They're going to learn from this, but the championship was last round.
Well, for sure, for sure. The Shark Shadow series was unbelievable. Imagine if we had had a best of 5 watching that for another one. Or 2.
Here's a quick shot on Bailey. Bailey steers that one aside. Behind the net. Cody Oakes tried to keep that one in. This one's played out. Milam will gather that one up. Dumped back into the Shadow end. Sommerfeld out of the net. He'll whisk that along the boards. Kellogg tried keeping that one in. Nick Brewer just dumped that on net. Sommerfeld will stop both those shots. Coming back the other way. This one's dumped back down into the King's end. Takes a funny bounce on the boards. Behind the net. Still playing with it. Taken and kept. Here's Theo. Theo Rowell. He had a big weekend last weekend. Rowell with the goal. Here comes Rowell with a humdinger just over the head of Bailey. They're still buzzing down there.
Yeah, nothing's changed so far.
Kings having a hard time just getting that puck out of their end. This one's saddled up to Taylor. Taylor will luckily not get called for offsides. Wrapped along the boards, kept in. Gino Mini. Is Gino Mini still in the penalty box?
Oh, yeah, he's still there. He's standing up giving autographs, it looks like.
Here's an opportunity to get. Actually, that was Dalton J. Looking to add to his total.
Oh,
he scored!
Clintworth again.
Clintworth.
The big fella.
Scoring machine. Okay.
What a backhand.
Number 9 for the Michigan Shadow. Missed that goal there. So you think Clintworth scored it?
Clintworth for sure.
Brewer with the puck.
I got him down for 2. I think he had that last in the
Deuce
second
is
period.
wild. Still looking for more of the shadow. Ryerson wants to get on the board.
Oh.
There's one out in front of the net. Played back. Clintworth getting a lot of ice time here today. Steglis tried to get one pass to get on the board here.
Threw that out in front. He had a nice pass. It was clearly through, but nobody there to tap it in.
Collision between Rowell and Brewer. Coming back the other way. Nick Brewer trying to
Sommerfeld's awfully quiet today, except for those right hands. Face off to the left of Sommerfeld. Oh.
Right in the gut of Sommerfeld. We don't have the actual shots on Sommerfeld, but I would guess it's under 20.
Not many? That's
right.
Not a stat, not many.
There's a quick shot on him by Whiteford.
Wasn't sure where that one went. Back come the shadow.
Gagnon, the flying Frenchman, looking to cut inside. He can't control that puck. Kept by the shadow, Milam. Over to Gagnon. Gagnon, that one gets deflected. Oh, big hit right there on Delcourt. Loose puck out in front of the net. Cody Oakes will gather this one up.
It's flying.
It's flying, the hair's in the wind. Cody Oakes will peel back. Over to Rowell. Gagnon taking a hack at that one.
It's a foul tip.
Coming out was Giuliano. Giuliano. Kings break the blue line. Shot on Sommerfeld. Not even near him. Played all the way back. Whiteford got a stick on that one. Played back as right at center ice in the neutral zone. This one's over to Giuliano.
Oh.
Giuliano looking for the corner.
Just missed it.
Just to the outside. Here's an opportunity for Wobel. He tried to get a backhander in there. This one zinged along the glass all the way down the Sommerfeld.
I'm going to wave off the icing.
Played back as LaFave got that puck forward. Offsides on Kalkaska Kings, Vince Steen.
Vince Steen just a little too fast for himself there. He's got a ton of speed. The lefty, number 8.
If I turn Adam's mic on, did you tell him to behave?
I did. He said he'd say, "What the bleep?"
Here come the shadow again. Frezzi. Kuhn was on his knees. They keep this puck in. Arnott takes that shot. That one's sweep to the side. Kings having all kinds of problems just getting out of their zone. Here they come now.
3-on-2 developing. They just can't connect on that pass.
Dean took that one off the skate. This one's played back to Brewer. Brewer will get this back over to LaFave. LaFave can't control it. Bailey says, I'll sit on this one.
Might as well just take the face off down there and get a line change.
So the Kalkaska Kings.
At this point, they just want to try to get one past Sommerfeld, break up the momentum. I won't say what it is, but the momentum.
The Beasts of North. Baker keeps this one in. Picked up by Whiteford. Timmy Schmidt trying to get a stick on. Schmidt hooking all the way back with the puck. Wrapped along the boards. Scrum in the corner. Rowell gets sandwiched, kept in by Kellogg. Kellogg trying to get a shot on net. Quick outlet pass, trying to hit Ryerson.
Oh, nice play.
Here's Thiel. Thiel goes to the outside. He dipsy-doodled a bit there, just couldn't get a shot off. Rotundi will play it back to the Doctor. The Doctor will wind up. T1 up. Played behind the net, Schmidt. Schmidt gets his stick on that one. Gathered up by the Kings.
James Ryerson with a nifty play at the blue line there. He knew he couldn't play the puck, so he just lifted the stick.
Tim Schmidt over there. Look out what's going on here. Schmidt talking to whoever that was down there.
And Brock Taylor, he didn't want anything to do with it.
Here comes Oakes, Cody Oakes. Oakes! The Oaksters, the fans love it. The Oakster just laid out Whiteford.
Whiteford laying on the body, but Oakes said, no, you're not. Fans are loving it.
Cody Oakes was ready for that check.
The reverse check.
Here comes Rotundi. Rotundi dips in the middle.
There
Again, he hits it. Oh, he gets hit in the back here.
Oh, there goes the helmet. Here comes the hair.
He must have wore his away helmet.
Right? He hadn't lost that in a bit.
It's the first off helmet day.
Guess that's what happens when you get a double. He gets a double check going on.
Lose your lid.
All shadow.
I'll talk to Cody after the game how to tighten your lid up.
Right?
Here's a roll of gaff tape. Here's an opportunity right in front of the net. Quick shot on net. He scored. No.
How
Are you
did
kidding
that
me?
stay out? Moroso, how did he? Bailey with a great save.
Moroso shot that. Bailey didn't even know he made the save.
I was right there with you when you were calling that one. Giuliano slid it right over in a wide open net, and somehow Bailey got his pad down.
11:30 left to go here in the third period. Touchdown and a safety for the Michigan Shadow, and they're ahead 9-0. Here we go the other way. Kellogg. Fisher trying to bring that puck forward. Quick shot on net. We go back the other way. Little push on Giuliano.
Didn't affect him. Oh, my gosh.
Still digging for that puck. Check behind the back.
Brewer's going after Arnott. Bailey talking to Sommerfeld. Sommerfeld giving him the "you're too small" motion.
So both players down on the ice. Brewer's frustrated.
I think he's kicking Brewer out.
Hey.
He's sending him out.
Hey, go change out. You're done.
There you hear Adams saying you're done.
Get the ice. Heads up, heads up, heads up. Which one? Arnott. Yeah. The Arnott's got the original. He's got the one that comes back in. He's getting the extras to the punch, and then he's over here pushing him around. That ain't happening. Hey, I need Arnott. Where's he at?
I think Arnott's hiding. Who, me? You talking about me?
You got the wrong number 8.
I don't know what Arnott's number is. He's got 2 minutes for roughing and a 10-minute misconduct.
Number 8, Adam.
Number 55 on the Kalkaska team. He's got 2 minutes for roughing and a 10-minute misconduct. He's also got a 2-minute minor penalty for unsportsmanlike conduct. He's been ejected for abuse of officials.
Abuse of the officials.
I shoved my linesman, so.
You shoved the linesman?
All I need is 2 minutes up on the Kalkaska side, please.
I don't know if it was Dan or Robbie shoved, but.
The originals are on Arnott. He's getting a 2 and a 10. All right, and then your guy's getting a 2 and a 10. He's getting another 2 and an ejection for pushing my linesman around.
Adam's not having any of that, pushing my linesman.
There'll be no lines pushing.
5-on-4. Put a guy in the box for 2 minutes.
Looks like the Shadow aren't going to
I'm going to get you a guy for Kalkaska for 2 minutes.
We're going to round up a guy from Kalkaska.
Over here.
Hey, just don't send our buddy Claiborne over there.
I was trying to be nice to him over there.
Send me the guy with the little peach fuzz
And then he wants to start pushing the liney around. You can't do it. You can't do that. Yeah, you can't do that.
Looks like Zach Schwartz.
Hey, Cam, I need someone for 2 over here. Who you got? Oh, him. Okay.
That's the second time Schwartz has had to serve somebody else's penalty.
Let's go.
Why me?
He spent more time in the penalty box than on the ice.
No kidding. That's not fair. Like, why me? We got a short bench as it is. Somebody else rest.
I think that's the second player thrown out by the Kalkaska Kings.
Yeah, Solier or King, we don't know which one, but one of the 81s got thrown out.
King Solier. I think Ryerson just went in the penalty box.
I guess he's going to have to serve the other 2 minutes.
They serving hot dogs over there or what?
I got some more autographs. I see Arnott signing some autographs for the kids over there. You might as well. You're in the box for a while. You might as well sign some autographs.
See what this is about here.
I don't know why he came over there. Arnott can sit all 12 minutes by himself. He doesn't need company in there.
12 minutes? Only 11 left.
You need somebody to help sign autographs.
Correct. So the 2 minutes goes up over here. Nobody has to go serve any of those, just the 2 minutes, okay? Cool. Yep, you're good.
So James doesn't have to go.
James went over there. He wanted to sign some autographs.
See, I'm the captain.
Why is Ball getting all the attention? 10:53 left to go here in the third period.
Minnie having a conversation with Grant LaFave.
What could they be talking about?
Hey, he's asking if he's got any extra hot dogs.
You tell him only got 24.
Well,
there's a quick shot.
He said, hey, we showed up. We made the drive, 4 hours. Least I can do is get a hot dog from you.
You have to bring a pasty to switch it. Trade a pasty for a hot dog.
I'll take the hot dog. A ballpark, Frank?
Depends what kind of pasty you're. This one's kept in by Minnie.
I prefer the beef.
Right out in front, open net to the side. Dalton.
Dalton, Jay, what's wrong with you?
Dalton, you got to get your 5 for your number 5.
Man, can't even put the puck in the net.
Go sit down, Dalton.
Let's get a line change.
Last time there was 4 goals was Sergei Fedorov.
I
remember that
him.
game against Washington?
Number 91, Sergei.
I know, I'm pulling. Sommerfeld looking to get an assist. He won't. Here comes Gino Mini. Over to Fraser. Fraser looking to do a wraparound. Skate around the world. Kept in by Mini. Mini looking to thread a couple of the King defenders. Still kept in.
It's for Baker on the point here.
This one just gets cleared out of the zone. About a minute left in the power play for the Shadow. This one's played over to Dalton Jay.
My. Another big save. How did Bailey stop that one?
Dalton Jay fed that one up.
Fraser.
Who is that guy?
Fraser or Kuhn. I'm not sure which one, but
we'll call it Fraser.
Perfect pass by Dalton Jay, and somehow Bailey got the leg down.
James Ryerson out on the shift here. Looking to drop the gloves, maybe.
Once you get to a certain age, you're not dropping the gloves anymore. Not that he's old. He's mature.
There you go. That one's teed up. Rotundi teed that one up. Schmidt trying to get that puck loose.
Ryersey's going after. Ryersey's going after Delcor. He took exception to what he did. He cross-checked him and knocked him down. Bill Keller just trying to get under his skin.
Sully, see what this call is.
Give me him too.
Give me him too.
It's a 9-0 game, and you guys want to act like this?
They each got 2 minutes for slashing, both of them.
Hey, nothing on the board, coincidentals.
Yeah, he got slashed.
Hey, we'll just keep calling dumb stuff like that. They want to screw around and not play. It's a 9-0 game, and we're going to do dumb stuff.
Hockey, according to Adam, it's a 9-0 game. You want to do stupid things.
Gotta love it.
Lefebvre getting riled up by the crowd down in the corner.
Still trying to sort this out.
Gagnon's going to take this face off. Gags. 2 goals tonight. That one's teed up just to the outside of Bailey. Still on the power play.
Oh,
Milam, Dr. Milam let one loose.
Milam trying to get on the board. He's had a quiet day today. He's playing good defensively. Just usually, you know.
Doctors are usually pretty quiet. They're not,
well, usually he gets that slap shot. He's good for one every game with that big slap shot from the blue line. Bailey got a piece of it.
Double Z taking a trip on. I think we're going to have a little bit more action here.
Here he comes. He's going to tell these guys, okay, guys.
I'll fill the box up. Knock your stuff off.
Adam said he'll fill the box up.
Hopefully he doesn't give us 2.
Double Z goes to his office. This one's kept in, rotated around. Still on the power play. Quick shot out in front.
Oh, Milam had
Bailey made the saves. Double Z couldn't get a stick on that one. Cody Oakes fishes that one over to Milam. Milam took a shot. That one's deflected into the netting.
Milam and Cody Oakes working a little magic there.
Fresh lines come out. Moroso takes the face off. Play back to Minnie, Gino Minnie. A lot of head jukes by Minnie. This one's taken by Brock Taylor. Taylor will fish that one all the way down. Penalty has expired, so we got an icing against the Kings.
This is the most dangerous line in MIHL hockey right now. Moroso, Ruel, Giuliano.
And Clintworth. Clintworth is
and Minnie's out there.
Clintworth is on a scoring spree. He's got 2 goals today. Minnie takes that shot. That one's deflected over into the corner. Clintworth over to Minnie.
Back to him.
Minnie will peel back. This one's cleared out. Here's an opportunity for the Kings. He scored.
Sherpa.
So they break the shutout.
The nifty backhand, a nifty move on Sommerfeld by Sherpa. Forehand backhand, and he just flipped it up over to the shoulder, and easy.
They get on the scoreboard. Last time it was 12-3 they played in here. Currently it was 9-1. Rotundi back to Baker. This one's feathered along the boards. Kept in. Here's a chance right in front of the net. Oh, that one went high. Just to the outside.
Giuliano can't buy one tonight.
2-on-1. That good defensive play there by Clintworth getting back. Actually, it was Rotundi. Check that. Ryan making a good defensive play. Baker, a 2-on-1 on Baker. Here comes Dean. Dean takes one up high. That one shot back down the shadow end. Pinched along the boards. Still down there. Kings trying to clear that out. They get it forward. Do clear their zone. Dump down as both teams making player changes off the bench. Quick snapper up to Fraser. Fraser will go digging for it. Worked around. Here come the Kings the other way. Steglis. Steglis shot that one wide.
4 of them here.
4-on-2 developing for the Shadow.
Oh, Milam. Let it go. Let it go right into the pads.
The Doc teed one up.
Trying to
I'd like to be on a golf course with Jamison Milam.
Jamison Milam trying to get Mama Linda a goal tonight. Listening back home.
.635 left in this match. Kuhn taking the face-off. Scrum kept in there. Rowell out front. He scores!
That guy. It's that guy, Frank.
Fraser.
Dalton J with an assist. Dalton J's got about 8 points tonight.
11-5-18.
Kuhn gets an assist.
11-5-18.
I'd say it's out of hand.
10-1.
That's a given. The next goal is not important tonight, Frank. It's not important.
You're emphasizing that it's not important tonight.
Not tonight. That's it.
You've said plenty of times how important the next goal is.
Right, but tonight it's not. I think the last time I said it was when the Shadow went up 5-2.
Here's a play right out in front of the net. Rowell trying to get one past Bailey.
And that was in game 1 when that was an important goal.
A lot of chatter down there around the boards from the Shadow fans. And why not?
Oh, James.
Jamison, you got that on the heel. He scores!
Schmitty.
Tim Schmidt.
Well, Ryerson will get an assist.
All right, Schmidt from Reiser. I don't know their numbers. I can't see them.
Hey, he needs his glasses, Frank. He can't see him. He needs glasses. Come on, Adam.
Adam needs glasses. He just admitted guilt right there.
Right? So he's missed a lot of calls tonight. Is that what he's telling us
I thought I
all
hacked
this
up
time?
names. He said Ryer.
I know, riser. Yeah, he's a riser.
Like a step riser. So that makes it 11-1. Tim Schmidt. Quick outlet pass up to Ryerson. He tees that one up. Bailey will gobble that one up. So 5:31 left in this match. Here we go. Crowd getting into it here in the late parts of the third period. Gagnon making all kinds of moves. This one's played along the boards. Clintworth gets this one forward. Over to Oakes. Dump back in. Double Z in his office right in front of Bailey. Looking to redirect that one, cleared out. Vince Steen gets a stick on that one. No problem, Clintworth will take it. Pace is definitely slowed down here a bit. Cody Oaks misses a check there. Here they come back the other way. Delcourt doing a little drag there. See, we got a battle down the corner. Oh, Cody Oaks just threw his guy down like a rag doll. Cody Oaks just grabbed his guy and threw him down like a rag doll. Things got a little heated in the corner. There he is, the Oakster. Cody Oaks, when he gets done playing hockey, I think he'll move in the wrestling career. Classless move by 71.
Yeah.
His dad's going to have to talk to him flipping off the crowd. You take your beatings and get off the ice.
He can come and sit in the bench if he wants to. We're not. Whatever.
See what Adam has to say.
I got nothing extra. If I call something on their guy, I gotta call something on their guy. We're not doing that. Let's just get the clock moving here.
Shadow 19, 5-minute major for fighting. Kalkaska 71, 5-minute major for fighting. Nothing goes up on the board.
Go ahead.
Got some interaction.
Line up. Line up.
Kalkaska loses another player thrown from the game. Crowd going at it here. A lot of swearing back and forth. I don't know. We still haven't gotten the puck dropped. .419 left to go. 11-1. Shadow over the Kings. Still waiting on dropping this puck. Let's see what Adam has to say.
Go. If you don't want to be here, then go. No, you guys brought me over here to address this, so I am. Okay? Which one do you want? Do you want me to address it, or do you want me to play the game? What do you want? Good, sit down.
Well, that's what Adam had to say. He's still talking to the Kalkaska bench. Giuliano throws a zinger on Bailey. Bailey will grab that one. .409 left in this game. This puck is rotated around. Baker will fling that one on net. Kept in, still whisked along the boards. Rowell will give chase to this one. Kings try to bring that puck forward. They do, and there's an offsides on Schwartz, and he took the shot. I don't think Sommerfeld appreciated that one. So just announcing the penalties from the scrum in the corner. 3:45 left in this one. Rotundi. Ryerson dumps this down into the Kings' end. Still kept in. Ryerson. Baker will take a shot inside the blue line. Still not cleared out. Good work by Schmidt. Right in the middle. As Kuhn had an opportunity right in the slot. I really don't know what's going on. This clock seems like it's not moving at all. 3:16 left to go here. Baker gets this one over to Rotundi. Rotundi can't keep it in. Dumped in by Lance. Sommerfeld will clear it out. Whisk it along the boards. Ryerson will jump on this one. Icing against the shadow. So 2:55, I think we got a whistle every 15 seconds. Savor the flavor, I guess. Face off to the left to Sommerfeld. Cam Fisher will take it for the Kings. Baker will whisk that one up to Schmidt. Schmidt catches up to it. Schmidt will throw that on Bailey, and surprise, surprise, we got a whistle. 2:43 left to go in this one. The trophy will be coming out. The red carpet will be coming out where Bailey's standing right now. So we'll have a camera on spot. Over to Milam. Milam shot that one out in net. Just to the outside, it cleared out. Cam Fisher, it hits his skate. Cam Fisher will ring that one off the boards. Milam will dump it back in. That one over to Fraser. Fraser deflected that just past the outside of Bailey. Kings still have that puck. They'll dump it down to Sommerfeld. We're down to 2 minutes in this game. Gino Mini. Mini over there on the right. He breaks the blue line. Gino Mini. There's an empty net there, saved by Bailey. Milam. Milam tees one. He scores! Jamison Milam. Fans are loving it here at Big Boy Arena. Back up to that number 12 as it's 12-1. Minute 33 left here. Rowell will try clearing that one out. Rowell still with that puck. Giuliano's going to carry it in. Back over to Rowell. Theo lost control of that one. Still kept in as the Kings having a hard time just getting that puck out of their end. Picked up by Kellogg. Kellogg breaks the shadow blue line. Quick shot there just to the outside. Deflected off of Milam. Kings whisk this along the boards. Fans are feeling it right now at Big Boy Arena. The clock keeps moving. This one's played all the way back to Bailey. 33 seconds. The crowd is into it here at Big Boy Arena. And your new MIHL champions, the Michigan Shadow 25-26 champions. There you have it. The whole team out there. The Michigan Shadow, they took the long route. The long, hard route to get to the championship and win it. Let's go over how they did it. They had the showdown with the Waterford Sharks for first place. They lost that game. A game they had the lead. They lost it. They had one game left in the season. They had to go out to Muskegon. It meant nothing. They lost that one. The first round opponents were the Muskegon Voyagers. They went out there, lost the first game of the series, came back here to win 2 straight games against the Muskegon Voyagers and to move on to play the Waterford Sharks. First 2 games in Waterford. They lose the first game in overtime, win the second game in Waterford. They come back home for the third game and win it in overtime right here at Big Boy Arena. They go to Traverse City last weekend, win 2 games up there, and close out the championship today with their brooms out for the sweep and the final score 12-1. Stay with us. We're going to wait for the trophy presentation, get some interviews on ice as both the teams congratulate each other. Whoever's left on the ice that didn't get kicked out of this game. Bill Ruggiero, you see him, you see right there, Gagnon, getting the crowd going. Milam and Baker having a good old time out there on the ice. A lot of veterans on this Michigan Shadow team. Players still out on the ice and enjoying shaking everybody's hand and soaking this in right now, as it didn't look like the Michigan Shadow were going to come out with a championship this year. With that long road that they took, ends tonight with the sweep of the Kalkaska Kings. You look at players like Gibbons. Yeah, he didn't start the last 2 series, but they would not be here without Gibbons on the team. He stopped 50 shots against the Muskegon Voyagers. He won both those games And I talked about this earlier, how it took a whole team to win this championship. And that's absolutely true, because you get some players some nights where they pinched in, and some other players who were cold that night. Sommerfeld wasn't available for a couple of games. Gibbons will pick up the slack. Last weekend, up in Traverse City, Gagnon couldn't get much going there. He didn't have his best games. But you had other players picking it up. Giuliano, Oaks, and more. So it was a team effort by the Michigan Shadow. I've always said this about hockey players. You see a lot of the players down there for the Michigan Shadow skating around with their kids. Hockey players are a different kind of breed. Yeah, they're tough on the ice, but they're family people. You see that in the game. You see that with their dedication and their charity and money raising that they do. I really can't think of any other sport that does that. So we're going to go down to Scott Brand. He's going to do the trophy presentation.
Ready?
So here we go. Down on the ice.
Wow, was that quite the game, eh? First of all, I want to thank everybody for coming out and supporting the MIHL. We appreciate your support, and we'll give Kalkaska credit. Their first-year team made it to the finals, so congratulations to them. They had a hell of a year. But they didn't have the hell of a year that your Shadow did. Remembered there was a team that was here, and when James came up and said, I want to put an MIHL team at Big Boy, I don't know if people will show up. Well, you people showed up. Give yourself a hand. Nice job. You battled all year. You took a team that wasn't in existence and you blew through our playoffs. You had a hell of a run in the regular season, and you know people didn't come in here to listen to me talk. So I want to have you come over here. I want to congratulate you on behalf of the Board of Governors of the MIHL. I present to you the 2025-26 playoff champions. Here's your trophy.
There you see it. James Ryerson carrying that trophy around. He'll hold on to that for a bit and pass it off. Let's see who he passes it off to first. James looking down the row. You know who to give it to, James. He'll carry it for a bit more. Give it to the veteran Milam. There you go. Jamison Milam, what a career. Played with a lot of hockey teams, a lot of wisdom. A lot of smarts. Playing a big part on this team.
Hey Frank, I got Captain James down here if you want to talk to him.
Yeah, let's hear what James has to say. James, it was a long run. Tell us about...
Congrats.
Thank you.
Frank's asking a question. I'm going to relay it. Go ahead, Frank.
How does it feel, James?
How's it feel?
It's my second cup, so it's nice to get to play in this one.
Didn't you tell me last week this is 15 years of doing this, huh?
Yeah, 2010 we started.
It's a pretty long time, and this is the sweetest?
This is different. It's fun to have a little more control of the process, and guys that just love coming out here and competing, and they're angry in their own dress. So
That's awesome. You guys absolutely deserved it. It was fun. It was fun for Frank and I and the Go Live team to sit here and come out every week and support you guys and be a little bit of a homer. But it was well worth it. So we appreciate you having us.
We love it. You guys did a great job all year, and we're excited for next season to run it back.
Awesome. Let's do it. Thanks.
There you have it, the captain, the leader of the team, James Ryerson.
I'm going to go ahead and look for, hey, you want to talk to Mr. Meatball? Did he get the cup yet?
Captain Meatball?
Captain Meatball. I'm going to try to get him if he's gotten the cup.
Let's see where he's at.
I got him right here. Jonathan Giuliano. I got Frank up here. Congratulations. You know we've been waiting to talk to you. Are you going to put the smoker's jacket on tonight and have some pasta or what?
It's a possibility. I mean, as you've seen in the corner over there, my wife had some nice meatball shirts made for all the kids from all three of my teams here, my youth teams. So they made some fun out of it. So it's been a lot of fun.
That's awesome. You know, we had a lot of fun talking about the pasta and the smoking jacket that I still can't get out of my head, but it was a great photo that you sent over. So, you know, I talked about it during the broadcast last weekend, and I'm sure you went back and listened to every second of what we had to say. And then again tonight, your poise out there as a veteran leader. I mean, nothing rattles you. You're always in the right spot. You're always making the right play. The physicality doesn't get to you today. I think a little bit. I think you're on the verge, but it was an absolute blast to watch you. So, I mean, you've been doing this a long time, so I'm sure it just comes natural.
It's been a lot of fun this year. And tonight, I didn't have a lot of luck putting the puck in the net, so I was throwing my body around. I figured I'd get in the play somehow. After I got that whack to the ribs, that one really got to me. So I've never fought in my career, but you know, I was.
That's why the good teeth still, right?
Yeah. So it was fun. These guys are a lot of fun. They're all great players. They're fun to play with. So.
Awesome. Well, hey, I appreciate it. Congratulations. Hey, I'm going to try and get Coach Miller if I can.
Coach Miller.
Yeah, he told me 1 second, but I want to get Coach Miller, and I'd love to get Dalton J. If I can get Dalton J, that'd be awesome. Hey, Coach Miller, congratulations. How you feeling?
Words can't describe it.
We get the point.
You see, I mean, these guys are working hard. It's all about them.
Well, Frank mentioned at the beginning of the broadcast, he said he never sees you stressed out, hands in the pocket, just walking across the ice behind the bench. I told him, I said, I thought I saw you get a little animated against the Sharks at their place one game.
Yes, I did.
Oh, of course, see, and he said he's going to go back and review the film, but as the analyst, I try not to miss anything. But yeah, you've got a lot of veterans.
This team's full of veterans. You nailed it. There's not much for me to do. Right. I do what I need to do, but the leaders on the team do everything. It's all about the boys. It's not about me.
And that's what I think we saw.
I'm lucky enough to have the best seat in the house, and I just get to watch them. Yeah. So it's all about them.
Right. No, and I appreciate that because these guys, you got veteran leadership. You got I'm guessing some younger guys that you brought in, but they did a tremendous job. And you know, hats off to the Kings. You know, they showed up every game. They did. And they're young, and I think the experience was the difference.
They fought. They fought to the end.
In more ways than one.
In more ways than one, but you give them credit for both fights they had.
Yeah.
It's not easy to go fight Gino Mini.
Right.
And their captain, 63, did an amazing job. Good player.
Yeah.
And he's tough.
He stood up. I saw a little handshake after the fight, and it looked a lot of respect.
He's a classy player.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, congratulations again. I appreciate the time. Thanks. Hey, Frank, do you want more? Because I'm going to try and find Dalton J. I'd love to talk to Sommerfeld.
Yeah, I mean, who else can we grab down there?
I'm going to look for Dalton J. He had like 42 points tonight. And then Sommerfeld I'd love to talk to because I didn't get the turkey call.
When you get them lined up, point them this way.
Okay. Oh, you wanted me to look up there. Here he is right here. How about this guy? How about this guy right here? Brent Sommerfeld. Hey, we're live and on the air. How do you feel, King?
Oh, it feels great. Feels great to go the whole year. You know, bumping up and down, and you know, coming back to this place was always meant to be. You know, I drove so many miles this year, and the cup was always at home. So
How's the hand?
it's good. I took a puck to it at the.
More so than the face?
Yeah, more so than the face.
The first couple punches there, it was pretty impressive. So, hey, we didn't hear, and I was asking Captain James at the first intermission because we didn't hear the turkey call.
I kept her calm and cool a little bit. I let it out a little bit. Yeah, Oaksy does a great.
Cody Oaks over here.
But no, I just wanted to keep it classy today. The fellas really had me, so you know, have my fun, but keep it cool.
Hey, we appreciate it. Frank, you got any questions for the goaltender? He's going to ask. I'm going to relay it.
Was that your first goalie fight?
Was that your first goalie fight?
Yes, it was. It was. I mean, I've hit a few people like on the ice, but nothing. Yeah, nothing.
Well, that wasn't planned, was it? No. Okay. All right.
I saw him giving some stuff to our guys, so had to contest it a little bit, and he wanted it. So.
Anything else you need, Frank?
That's it.
All right. Hey, thanks. Congrats. Hey, I got to get Dalton J. Mr. Goal Scorer, Mr. Points. I think he had about 12 points tonight, right, Frank?
Yeah, ask him why he didn't get his fifth goal.
Ask him why he didn't get his fifth goal.
I just stopped trying. I felt bad for my line mates. I was scoring all the time today, so I thought I'd try and pass it to them, and it worked out. Fraser got one, so.
That's awesome. Yeah, no, you were incredible. Because you weren't there last weekend, right? In Traverse City.
Yeah, I didn't go.
No, you weren't there in Traverse City. So I mentioned at the beginning of the broadcast, nice to have you back in the ice, especially scoring 4 goals because you couldn't get that fifth. But I understand you were helping the team. So how's this feel? Rank up there with all your accomplishments.
Well, I've actually never won a championship, so I think I won one in juniors, but that was it. But professionally in Port Huron, we never won, so it's kind of cool.
Awesome. Well, congratulations. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, thanks. All right, hey, do you want Cody Oaks? Who do you want, Frank?
Yeah, bring in Cody.
You got to bring in Cody because of the hair.
Yeah, got to have the hair.
You got to talk to the hair. I was going to get him in the penalty box when I was down there, but I hear he's down here with his parents again. So we got to interview him. Cody Oaks. I got Frank up here, and we're live, so you gotta behave. How's this feel?
Long time coming, right? We kind of had plans at the beginning of the season, and I mean, it all came to fruition. It wasn't a smooth road at all. I mean, we all dealt with some stuff on ice, off ice, and then dealing with the South and going through the South and having to come here. It's a lot, but I'm proud of us and.
It's a lot, but well worth it, I'm sure. Yeah, I mean, that Sharks series obviously was a pretty tough series. I mean, it took you to all the games and finally cap it off. This was a little easier road, but I think, again, with your guys' experience, your veteran leadership, they were young. They showed up to play, but you guys really took it to them.
Exactly. So everyone kind of understands the team we have, and we'll play any style of game, whether that's you want to fight or score goals or play a fast game. And no, at the end of the season, I think everyone says it. Whatever his name, John said it in his thing. I think we finally found our final form, and I think everyone was clicking on the right cylinders. That's for sure.
Oh, this series was amazing. I mean, the poll playoffs, you guys were definitely right there. So congratulations.
Yeah, you had a good one. Thank you, guys.
All right, Frank, I got to send him down for the team photo. So I don't know if you want anything after this, because I'm having a blast down here. I can stay all night.
We want to talk to more players.
Okay, anybody in particular want me to get?
I mean, eventually you're going to have to catch up to Gino Mini.
Gino Mini, yes, of course.
Maruso,
I'd like
how
about
stay
that
here
guy?
all night and talk to everybody just to see how their perspective is in winning the championship. And most of these guys with all their experience. And
let me see if I can get Gino in a second here. Yeah, I got Elijah Gibbons looking at me if you want to talk to him.
Oh, yeah,
let's talk to Elijah Gibbons. How you doing? Elijah, hey, we're on the air. Frank's up there. So, hey, how's this feel? I know, was it a couple years ago you won the championship, right?
Yeah, same thing. It kind of feels familiar. Another great group of guys. We fought hard through all the battles that we had. I'm excied to be here.
Yeah, the first series you played. I mean, without you, again, you don't get past that first one.
I mean, honestly, it's a team effort. I can't score goals. My job is pretty simple. Just keep the black thing out of the net.
Keep the black thing out of the net. That's a good goal for a goalie. So, hey.
My little question for Gibby.
Oh, Frank's got a question. I'm going to relay it to you. Yeah, go ahead, Frank.
Now, Gibby is the most important part of this. He won 2 games against the Voyagers. He had 50 shots on net. He was a big part of this, being this championship too.
Yeah,
you know,
Frank
as
said
a team.
as against the Voyagers, you had about 50 saves the one game, and without you stopping that black rubber puck, you guys wouldn't be in this position. So I know you don't score the goals, but that was huge.
I mean, honestly, it was light work. I mean, that's an average day for me. I mean, my family, my friends, everyone expects that of me.
Yeah, so it's a work ethic.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's nothing new. I mean, it's nothing too difficult. I just do what I'm supposed to do.
Hey, we appreciate your time. Congratulations.
Thank you guys.
Yeah. All right, hey, I'm going to find Gino Mini. I think you wanted to talk to the Flying Frenchman too, didn't you?
Oh, yeah. Can you speak French?
Bonjour.
Oui, oui.
Oui, oui, bonjour.
Yeah.
That's about it.
That'll be the
That's
whole
pretty good, though, isn't it?
Yeah. That'll be it. There you close it off.
All right, I'm going to I see Gino. He's in the back of this photo here, so.
Oh, hell, I don't care. Grab anybody. I can make fun of anybody out there.
Let me see who we got here. Walking by James again. How about Clintworth? You want to talk to Clintworth?
Can you reach the mic?
He had a couple goals tonight, right?
Yeah.
Hey, congratulations. We're on the air here live. Frank's up there from the Go Live team. So how you feeling right now?
I'm feeling awesome. This is pretty special. It's a pretty special group, and I'm just happy to be here with the boys.
Well, you had an outstanding game, and you're much taller than I thought up there because I kept saying you're like 6'8", and now I'm just like, holy cow. Yeah, so you chipped in with a couple goals, and that's pretty impressive.
Yep.
Are you always a goal scorer, or just today was the night?
Tonight was the night. I finally decided to wake up here at the last game and give the boys some goals for the win. So I'm just so honored to be here with the boys, and it's been a really special group. So.
Well, I'm not going to lie. You needed both of them to close this out. So there you go. Congratulations. Thanks.
See you guys here.
All right, where am I going? I got to find him now because he's here. I know they broke up the crowd, Frank.
Get a hold of Tim Schmidt. You know where number.
Yeah, I got Tim Schmidt. I'll find. Oh, he's over there with the boys. I see Minnie's taking pictures over here to my right.
We don't want to lose you out of.
Hey, here's Gags. How about Gags?
Yeah.
All right, we got Gags. Congratulations. Sure. Oui. That's all I know because you're the Flying Frenchman, Frank says. So, how you feeling? I'm sure this is pretty awesome.
It's unbelievable. It's such a great feeling. This team is this brotherhood so close. We're so grateful to win this in front of an amazing crowd. Oh my goodness, I am so excited. I'm already waiting until October. Like, that's how much I'm so excited for the good turnout today. Jimmy did a great job, and everybody did a great job cheering us on. It really fueled us to keep scoring goals.
Right. So you're ready for another year. So you had the big 2 overtime goals in the first series, right? The first series. Yeah, against Muskegon, amazing. And then you kind of the last 2 games in Traverse City, you got off the schneid tonight though. I was hoping I left early, so I don't know if you got that third one, but I know you had 2.
I did have 2, yes.
Okay, so I was looking for the Hattie, but it didn't happen. But you came back with that first one, and you did your little celly, and I can't get down that low when I'm on the ice. So otherwise, I would imitate that. But congratulations, Frank. You got any questions for Gags?
I had a question. I forgot it.
He had a question, but he forgot it. All right. Hey, well, congratulations. Appreciate your time. And come back next year and let's do it again.
All right, thank you.
All right. Do you want Minnie or are you good, Frank? Because I got him to my left if you want him. Or do you want Schmitty?
Yeah, get Schmidt with his beard.
All right, I got Schmitty right here. Let's see if I can get Schmitty. See if I can get Schmitty over here. Congratulations. Hey, we're live on Go Live Sports. Frank's up there. He said, hey, let's get the beard. Let's get the beard. So, your game is the scrappy game, right? And you scrapped last weekend. I think you had a goal last weekend, just kind of scrapping near net again tonight.
Dirty goals.
Do what you got to do, right?
Dirty goals. Go to the net.
That's it.
Find the loose pucks. That's it.
Somebody has to do the dirty work, so.
Happy to do it.
And you're not afraid to mix it up.
So I want to ask Tim.
Tim, he's got a question for you. I got to relay it to you. Go ahead, Frank.
How is it that you score all your goals against Kalkaska?
How is it that you score all your goals against Kalkaska?
That's a good question. I figure I should be in the starting lineup for the rest of my career against Kalkaska.
No doubt about that. You should never. Let me talk to Coach Miller. I'll make sure that happens. Hey, congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, Frank. You want anyone else, Minnie, over here? Or are you good?
Hey, you can get all kinds of them. We still got time.
Oh my gosh, I'm having a blast over here, but I'll see. I think you might be talking to family and friends.
What else we got down there?
I'm going to try and We got, I seen Zelkanich skating around.
Double Z, yeah.
Or Dr. Milam.
Oh, yeah, Dr. Milo.
All right, let me see what I can do here. I'll make my way around. I see him over here along the glass. So is he really a doctor? Or are we just making this up? I don't even know.
He's a doctor on ice.
Okay, all right, I'm just making sure. He's skating away from me.
He must know.
Yeah, I think he's headed to the locker room.
He's a wise guy.
Yeah, he's gone. So let me see. I'm going to go back over here to where Gino is. Let's see if I can get him.
Baker's
I almost went
trophy
down,
with
Frank.
him.
Almost went down. Gino. Hey, congratulations. I got Big Z over here, too. We can do an interview. So, hey, we're live with Frank over here in Go Live Sports.
Here we go,
How you guys feeling?
I'm feeling on top of the world, baby.
Get much better than this. I'm tired. I'm happy we pulled that one off, though.
Well, hey, I'd say it was close, but it wasn't close. So let's be honest. Hey, but I know you guys are still out there skating your butts off. You never quit. You had an amazing last weekend. I talked about it on the game. Like last weekend, you're throwing your body around. You were being very physical on the defensive end. You did it again tonight. Like I wouldn't want to go up against you, obviously. And these guys, again with your experience, how's this rank up there?
I mean, I never won anything in my life. I certainly came to this program. I knew Z, I knew Paul Arna. A lot of guys convinced me to come out of retirement. I'm the kind of guy that wants to show up every game and do whatever he can for his team. So if that's hitting someone, if that's fighting someone, if it's setting the tone, I'll do what needs to be done. I really wanted to win, and I wanted to bring this home for our team.
Well, you could tell you guys were all of you guys were in it, so for sure.
This is my mom.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. No, you can. Mom can get a picture anytime she wants with the cup. I'm going to talk to Big Z over here. All right, so good. So this is pretty amazing. Do you shave the beard now, or we keep that forever?
I've had this beard for over 10 years now. It's not going anywhere. It'll get trimmed up. I'll get a haircut, but that's about it. My mom's been wanting me to get a haircut back home in Alaska for a minute. Shout out you, Mom. Love you.
There you go. Happy Mother's Day, right?
Happy Mother's Day to her. I mean, my family wanted to be here and everything. My mom, my dad, and everything, but we got stuff going on back home, and I know they're watching in Groves back home. So just happy, ready to celebrate with the boys. And
back home in where? Alaska. That's what I thought. Was she here early in the year? She did. But tell us how to pronounce your last name. I think it was her. Well, we were rookies early on. We were looking at pronunciations. I'm like, his last name starts with a Z.
Yeah, I would told everyone just call me Z. It's a lot easier than re-explaining it every time.
Yeah. So is the beard longer than Cody's hair? That's the question.
No, it is not. Cody's hair right over there, actually, right beside you. It's pretty long. Oh,
yeah. He's got you beat. Hey, congratulations. Way to work.
There. Quick question for Z.
All right.
Do you have me still?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, I had a quick question for Z.
Oh, I'm sorry. I walked away. Do you need me to go get him?
Not if he's busy.
Well, he's talking to somebody. I don't know who. I'll ask him. Frank's got a question. I'm going to relay it. Go ahead.
So, I want him to pronounce his name to us.
Pronounce your name for us.
Zolkanich.
Yeah, Zolkanich. Just what we said after we got corrected by Mom.
Zolkanich. Yeah, Zolkanich.
Zolkanich.
Yeah, we got it right after Mama corrected us.
And then,
but it's all good.
Leave it to Mama Z.
And then the other question is, how's the arm?
Oh, hey, how's the arm? They won. It's all good. Awesome.
Right. Zolkanich.
Hey, anybody else? I see that guy over here. Fraser, that guy.
Yeah, let's talk to him.
Yeah, let's get the right pronunciation too, because we've said it different every game. So let's see if we can get Joel for a second. Yeah, we're on live on air. Congrats, buddy. Yeah. Hey, we got to know because we said Fraser, and then we started saying that guy because you were new guy, that guy in the middle of the season. So how is it pronounced?
It's so it depends on who you ask. My dad goes with Fraser, so I'm going to stick with that.
Fraser, Frank. I think we did pretty good.
Yeah, I got it wrong, but right.
Yeah, we got it wrong, but right. So, we just kept calling you that guy because when you came and joined this team, and like I said, I think about halfway through, something like that, it was amazing. Like your puck handling, your quickness, you made a lot of good things happen. Then you and Moroso out there were kind of working it, and I know that you weren't there last weekend. The lines kind of got changed. I forgot to ask Coach Miller, like, hey, you stuck with the hot line because Giuliano stepped in there. I'll say for you, or maybe it was Roel, but that line was dangerous.
Listen, we have a team where it's the next man up mentality, and every single one of our guys can play on the power play, can play on the penalty kill. That's why a lot of us are, a lot of us have played high level hockey. So and we kind of have that culture, and it's really nice to see that. And there have been times where I'm hurt or I'm tired, and I just give it to somebody, and somebody else takes my shift, and I don't, you know what I mean? And that's the kind of culture we have. So it's really nice to build off.
Yeah, that's an awesome team mentality. So I got to ask you one other question, because I looked you up a little bit because I was curious about your previous team, stuff like that. And I had mentioned one of your teams on the broadcast a couple times because I liked the name. What was your favorite team you played for?
My favorite team I played for was definitely Port Huron. I loved it. I loved being at home. I loved the Prowlers. I mean, obviously you can see all the support that they came from here. And, this guy, he's got his numbers in the rafters. Port Huron was definitely my favorite team. I loved the Federal League. I had a lot of fun. That's where I played some of my best hockey. And
so I know you played for, because I only like the name, the Mudbugs. Shreveport. Yeah. So I kept mentioning he's a former Mudbug. I have no idea anything about that team.
Shreveport is an unbelievable North American league. They're still kicking. They won the championship. Then I went there the year after. I love that team. Yeah, no, good organization from the top down, and awesome.
Hey, I appreciate it. Congratulations. Come back and do it again next year. All right, Frank. I might be questioned out.
I think we got to ask Bill Ruggiero.
Okay, where's Bill? Let me find him. I know he's got. Oh, there he is. He's got goalie pads on. You got a question for Bill? Because Bill.
He don't want to talk to you. Did you offend him?
I might have. He's going to go play with snowballs again. Give him a second.
Wild Bill.
Wild Bill. Hey, congratulations. Hey, we're live on Go Live Sports with Frank. He wanted me to grab it. Frank, what question we got for him?
Now, was one of your better performances in between intermission where you were getting hit by snowballs?
Oh, he said it was one of your better performances, getting hit by snowballs at intermission.
You know what? You got to get back to the fans, right? And I got the gear. Let the fans have fun with us, and keep them coming back, right?
There you go. Yeah, that's it. I see somebody go down here.
We loved that you were interacting.
Yeah, we love that you're interacting with the fans. That's awesome. I love this drink. We would have thrown one from up there, but we wouldn't make it. And you probably wouldn't save it, actually.
Maybe some tennis balls or wiffle balls or something, or golf ball.
That's awesome. Hey, congratulations. Appreciate the time. All right, Frank.
I don't know. Anybody else left down there?
Let's see. Well, Ozentowski, he's down here.
How about the
equipment manager? Ozentowski, but he got thrown out. Do we want to, talk to him about that? Or?
Yeah, the Polish Prince.
Let me see if I can get him. Oh, Arnott's bringing, I don't know, he's bringing out his grandma or somebody, maybe his mom.
Oh, why not? It's a family affair.
That's awesome. Let me see if I can get the Polish Prince.
You feel right at home walking along that
I do. I should have brought the skates, though, but I probably would have went down.
Looks like Bud's out on the ice.
Let's see if we can get him. Oh, he might be taking the cup again. He's taking the cup. I can't get him. He just looked at me and said, "Yeah, no."
Oh, Osentowski let me down.
Well, let's see, he might just take.
I'm not going to call him the Polish Prince anymore.
Let me see if I'm going to go track him down.
The Polish sausage.
I'm going to track him down. I'm not scared to go over here and talk to him. I'm going to be like, you know what? We're live, and you're going to talk to me.
Osentowski waiting on deck. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
He did throw that mic right in his face.
He's photo opportunities. I can't get him. He's having too much fun with the cup. Hey, can we get you for a few minutes on air? Oh, so I can't get a quick question for you. What happened out there today?
It was a great game by my fellow teammates. Great game.
There you go. Hey, you're the Polish Prince in our eyes. There you go. Thanks. All right, I got to get off the ice apparently, Frank. I'm getting kicked off too. So.
All right, well, it looks like Bud's kicking everybody off.
All right, I'll make my way back up there. You can turn me off.
Yeah, I'll turn you off.
All right.
There you go. You're off. All right, that will wrap it up here from Big Boy Arena for our whole Go Live Sportscast crew. For Gary Prezwora, I am Frank Mazzola saying so long. The final score, 12-1, the Michigan Shadow beat the Kalkaska Kings in the 2025-2026 MIHL champions. We'll see you in October for more hockey.